the wraparound pass or whatever creative pass she doing now. I don't know what the hell that is, but anyway, her ass can't like her shooting. She got to be able to be in like a flow in shooting. And the problem is she can't get into her flow because Stephen White wants to run the offense through Kelsey Mitchell, which is the
Right.
thing to do because Kelsey has the skill set that you could run the offense through.
Yeah.
And that's what's messing her up. She can't do that Iowa bullshit no more, which I told y'all niggas from the first day. That shit only works at Iowa because the Big Ten is trash before Juju and them came to the Big Ten. It was trash.
Facts. But I feel like yeah, her best shots is off of movement. Like
Yeah.
and it's one of the reasons that I start to see Indiana running some off ball stuff for her, like dribble handoff, simple shit, like where she can come off a down screen, come off a pin down, and that shit works because it's kind of like how Steph was years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like when Steph and the Warriors before they started winning, like most of Steph's stuff was basically in movement because he was good with the ball in his hand and good at shooting. Where Steph improved at is catch and shoot, catch and go, and coming and not worrying about the defense coming off of the pin downs or the down screens or the dribble handoffs. If she gets to that point, she'll be a much more dangerous shooter. Trust
What's
me.
up,
Like
my
I
two girl?
but she definitely in her head about just the way the offense is run and the way and what they doing over there and certain things. I think she likes to play in open space. She likes to play in transition, and her best shots is in those in them type of sets. That half court shit that ain't really for her. Like that slow down shit ain't for her.
Yeah, I know.
If Indiana could get out and running, that's when she's at her best. Once they start slowing it down, nah, it ain't gonna work.
But that shit ain't gonna work in the playoffs. She gotta learn how to play with the game slowed down. You
Right,
can't play transition all the time. When the playoffs happen, it slows down because every possession is key. You don't
right,
want to turn the ball over recklessly.
right. I
That's her
mean,
problem.
well, I think what the thing is, Indiana don't have that type of team like that too. So like if Indiana
No,
had a
they
team,
do got that team. Put her ass on the bench. When the game is getting crazy in the playoffs, let Raven run the point and you'll have your half court sets being ran correctly. And you'll
right?
be able to beat the best teams in the
Yeah, yeah.
half
Well,
court.
the half court is yeah. I agree with you with the half court shit, but like if they want to run mostly full court, whether it's playoffs or regular season, they got to get the team for that. Like the thing is, and you said it like a minute ago. The thing I'm noticing about Minnesota is the fact that when you got a pure point guard like Olivia Miles, and then you run in a 3 guard lineup. Now you can get it. Now you can, and then you have the defense. Once you get Nafisa back and you got the defense, then you can run most of that up to. Then you can dictate offense on your own. You could dictate fast break and more transition on your own, no matter how you playing, because everybody got to be accounted for on the court. You still got Caleb McBride. You gonna have Nafisa coming back. Got Olivia Miles. You got Natasha Howard. You got Courtney Williams. You got plenty of guard play, and you got plenty of guards that know how to set the table for everybody
Yeah,
else.
but Minnesota's thing is Courtney Williams is going to run the half court sets.
Right.
Olivia's out there to run the transition. And
Hmm.
now that Olivia's learning how to actually play point guard, because nobody ever taught her to play point guard, everything's just been instinctive.
Right.
She's with a Hall of Fame player and a coach on the sideline who's
Hmm.
coaching her, and Lindsay Whalen and Cheryl Reeve. So
Right.
now they could do both. Caitlin's problem is she don't listen or want to listen. She has to learn how to play in the half court set. If she doesn't learn how to do that, Caitlin's not going to last that long. She's not. You can't keep playing that play style because then Dak has injuries. You get hurt. She don't have the dribble like that. Plus, she don't have the IQ to play off ball. When you learn how to play off ball is when you're a kid because it's built in you. But if you don't know how to play without the ball in your hand, like a lot of these players do today, when you have to learn how to actually be off the ball, you get stuck in the corner and shit all day, and it's 4 against 5. And that's why a lot of teams that LeBron been on lose a lot, because it's 4-on-5 in the half court, because he's not a real strong half court player. He's more
Nope.
transition and
He's more
get
transition.
up and down, right?
Yeah.
But the
And
only
I
difference
and I
is the only difference is he's actually talented. She's not. If he
right.
had the talent he had, then she could get away with it, but she doesn't. So now she got to actually watch film and learn, like, how can I do this? How can I play off Kelsey, or how can I play off AB? AB was in foul trouble because that's all she do is foul anyway. She's a hacker. So now that she gets out of the way, you're going to depend on that. You're not going to play the Sparks every day. You're
That's
going
a
to go
fact.
against teams who have bigger guards,
Mm-hmm.
wings. They also know how to defend, and they get
Mm-hmm.
physical with you. Yeah, they can
Yep.
sit to the line 11, 15 times, but you know when the fourth quarter comes, if the game is still in balance, you're going to lose that game 9 times out of 10, because the refs ain't going to bail you out with a damn foul, because they gave you like 20 or 30 of them in the first 3 quarters.
That's
So
a
now you
fact.
got to play basketball. Now
Yeah.
what you gonna do? That's my issue with CC. I don't think CC could play basketball. I think she knows how to play basketball. I just think she knows how to fast, 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 chuck, chuck, fast, 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 chuck,
Right.
chuck, chuck. I ain't got to defend you on the other end because I don't get paid to defend. You know what I'm saying? So that's my issue with her. With Olivia Miles is willing to give effort on defense. She's not great, but she gives effort and she's willing to learn. This is why I
Right.
told people last year, even all my criticism with Olivia Miles, I still told everybody she's going to be a solid point guard and she's going to be better than the Caitlin Clark. She's going to be what everybody think Caitlin Clark is. That's what she is. They just don't know yet. They're seeing it now. They're actually
Mm-hmm.
seeing the cream of the crop against the hype job. You see the difference. Because if I throw Olivia Miles on the Fever, they're gonna be way better than what she is in transition. Because Olivia Miles has vision. She knows how to make those type of passes that the average guard can't make. She can't make certain passes. That's
Right.
why she got all these damn turnovers, because she can't
Right.
make these passes. She can't lead her player to the ball. She can't throw anybody open. It's like that quarterback who's throwing the ball. You got your
Mm-hmm.
quarterback who, okay, I could throw it here, I could throw it there. But then you got your other quarterback who, all right, I'm going to throw it over here because I know I can lead him here away from the corner and the safety from breaking on the ball and intercepting it. She don't know how to make those type of passes, dog. She don't have IQ. That's her
Mm-hmm.
issue. Until
Right.
you actually learn how to play basketball, she's going to have trouble. She's going to have trouble. Fever could do whatever. They could make the team fit her play style. They're not going to win because at the end of the day, it's going to come down to you having to make that play, having to know how to play in that half court system.
Right.
And she don't
And
know how to do
like,
that.
no, she don't know how to do that. Like, especially as the lead guard. Like, I mean, like, but like the thing is, I think that like Indiana, I think what Indiana's plan was to put her more in short roles. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the half court set, like just put her in short roles. If because they're gonna play the shot when they see her coming off of stuff. Like if they run more of that
No,
stuff,
Stephanie White trying to figure out. Stephanie White is having the problem Chrissy Sides had her first year with CC. CC don't know basketball. She don't know how to read the court. If you actually watch her, she's always running into people on offense
that's
because
a
she don't know
fact.
where to be at on the damn court. She lost. I just want you to sit back one day, leave, play the game, just watch her. Just watch her the
Mhm.
whole time. Don't watch nobody else. Watch her. She's lost. Then when they're running an action, she's supposed to be a part of the action. She can't even get off the damn presser. When the person pressing her and shit, she can't get off of it. Like, how you can't get off of that? That's simple how to slip that screen or slip off of the defender. She don't
That's
know how
a
to do
fact.
that shit. She struggles with that. So everything got to be fast for her, fast, fast. But when you're not playing against the Sparks every night, you're gonna struggle.
That's too
What's up,
much of that
AJ?
Iowa ball. That's all that is.
Yeah. What's up, AJ? What's up, Brass?
Yo, what
Man,
up?
AJ Brash, what's going on?
What up? What up? I just got through getting off the live stream of that Portland, New York game
Yeah,
with both.
New York spanked their ass, right?
Yeah, they slapped them. They slapped them.
Oh,
They
okay,
slapped
okay.
them.
I
Yeah,
knew
that
that
wasn't
was
no
gonna
game,
They
happen.
bro.
slapped
Like
them.
we,
They slapped them.
Because I'm watching the first game, and it's funny. New York could have
we.
beat them this game.
I mean,
It's
we
crazy.
sat out 6 players though. HD, that's
I
wild.
know. That's what I'm saying. Y'all didn't have all y'all people. That's
Yeah,
why it's like somebody talked to me. I think I was like at work, and somebody hit me on the DM or something like, "Man, yo, Portland, they look good." I said, "Yeah, they look good to be number 14 in the seedings." You right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. That's what they gonna be.
the thing with them, and me and Zoe were just talking about that. Talking about Portland. Portland is a team full of scrappy role players.
Mm,
And that's not a bad thing because as a first year coach, especially a young coach with an expansion team, what you want to do is establish your culture.
yeah.
Don't worry
mm,
about wins and losses as much as you're worried about, okay, we're getting this started. Let's get our culture together. Once you get the
mm,
culture established, then you go on the draft and you go on the fridge or what have you, and you get your player that fits your culture and be the face of your franchise. But right now, they're a scrappy team because even though they lost tonight, HD, they were out talented. Okay, Stewie got her funky off. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
Who else? Van Loo. They did, they did they want to, so they straight. But Portland played hard. I don't
mm.
and me and Zoe was talking HD. I don't know why the hell LA let Sarah Barker go. I don't understand that.
I
Man,
know why
LA
they let it
dumb.
go.
They let Rakia and Sarah
That's
actually
crazy.
Barker go.
We look. Let's be honest, bro. We know why they let them go, man.
Kelsey
They're
Plum,
trying to
man.
build for short term success, which is they're trying to get to the playoffs and then trying to like see what shakes in the playoffs. That's all. They did
Yeah,
all that for Kelsey Plum. It
yeah.
wasn't about keeping. They weren't finna keep no Sarah there and everything because she's a young player. Kelsey Plum don't like playing with young players.
Hmm.
I done seen veterans like that on teams in the past in the NBA. They just can't play with young players. LeBron's one of them. You got Paul George and Kawhi. A lot of guys don't like playing. Like veterans don't like playing with young players because they it's too much to teach them in a short time that
Why
you're
didn't
trying to
was
get things going. So they felt like we're gonna go get this player, this player. Ray, she's all right. We don't really need her, and we're just gonna make it run. But see, this is where they messed up at. What we said before the season, you did not get a point guard. If
yeah.
you're not gonna have a point guard next to Plum, you're not gonna win anything. Because all you're gonna be doing is just your turn, my turn, your turn, all that. And if your shot's not hitting, your defense definitely ain't gonna hit. Ariel got cooked. Kelsey can't play no defense. So you just got Ray Burrell out there by herself trying to defend the perimeter. Necka's too old to be switching over or helping on help side. De'Erica, we know her defense has been suspect. So that's why they're dumb. Like they said we're not messing with young players. So Sarah
But
Ashley
HD,
Barker was a great steal for Portland, and she needed to go to Portland because she can actually develop her game. Rakia needed to leave too, so she can actually play with a point guard who knows how to give her the damn ball when she needed.
facts.
They
But
weren't gonna do shit in LA.
why didn't you just trade Cam too though? I don't get why they kept Cam. I
She
do, but
didn't
I
trade.
don't.
They didn't trade Cam because
They want to
they
still
know
give
that
her
Neck
time.
and De'Erica might not be healthy the whole season, so they needed a backup five. They're not. They're
Oh
not
yeah,
real. They
true.
don't. They're not. They're not confident in Sanaya Fagan. So they were
Yeah.
like, "All right, we're going to keep Cam Brink." That's the only reason why they kept Cam because of that.
Don't sound like the coach confident in Cam Brink either. Shit.
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, it's not Cam's
Yeah,
fault. That's why I kept
yeah.
telling
It's
people
not.
like
It's really not.
Cam's not a number 2 pick. I blame the analysts and the sports people who put her at that number 2 pick. Cam wasn't a number 2 pick. Everybody who knows women's basketball, you, Brass, me, Jose, a lot of people out there, Cam wasn't no number 2 pick. She wasn't. Her
Hell no.
college career was kind of mediocre. Like it was okay. Like she was a solid shot blocker. I give her that. She's a excellent shot blocker. But as far as man on man defense, man, she was getting cooked in college. She was always fouling out, like damn near the third quarters. It's
Yeah,
not
that's
hate.
facts.
It's just
That's
honesty. Like
man, that's just
Cam's not
facts,
all
man.
that. Like I don't
Look
know
what she
why
doing to the
people,
dub.
man, I don't know why people want to fight. They want to fight over Cam. That's all I see on the internet, man. We're gonna beat your ass about Cam. I said, well, you
Yeah,
losing
on
that fight,
X.
and Cam
X.
still ain't all that. So what?
Because she's
Still ain't all that.
pretty white girl.
Yeah, she's a pretty white girl, and yeah, she's very beautiful. She's fine, but bruh, like Cam is a project player. Cam should have gone somewhere where she actually developed. LA was
Yeah,
not the right pick for her. LA should have picked Angel Reese at 2, and this would have solved the whole problem. Then, if you want to get a plum or somebody, you would have had a defensive anchor, and you would have had a scorer on the wing, and you could have brought in a point guard. You would have had a team ready to go for a playoff and finals appearance for the next 3 to 5 years. But y'all dumbasses got Cam, and she's not fully developed. She's crazy, bro. Dumb as hell. These
Yeah,
these dumb people are not serious
they
at all.
not. They made dumb trade. You traded Rakia for Ariel, man. Get the hell out
Yeah, Haley Jones, Jeremy. Haley Jones is better than Cam. Haley was a beast.
of here. Hey,
He
Haley
just
Haley
didn't date.
played well
definitely.
tonight. Haley played well tonight.
Yeah,
She
Yeah,
played very
but
well.
why the coach ain't giving her that much
Haley
minutes?
nice. What messed Haley up was Tanisha Wright. Tanisha Wright tried to make her a point guard, and I'm like, no, she's a point forward. She's not a point guard. Like, what are you doing? Stupid. Haley Jones is playing
Yeah,
great now. She like, yes, I'm in a system where I can actually be myself.
Yeah,
yeah,
they have a pretty good coach. They have a pretty good young coach, man.
Yeah,
yeah.
so I'm a
I like him
good.
a little bit. I
Yeah, he's
like him
pretty
a little
good.
bit.
He came
Yeah,
Cause
out of
so I'm a,
he came out of Cleveland. He was with the Cavaliers last year.
okay. That's
yeah,
good then. Yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah,
solid then. I think
yeah.
that yeah, he gonna be solid. He gonna be real solid.
And he ain't but 30 years old.
That's good. That's good. They got a 30-year-old. They ain't gonna get no old fuddy duddy like Sandy Brondello, who finally decided to play my dog Kiki Rice after like 100 times. God damn, dog. I
hey
can't
Z don't
stand
mess with
Sandy,
Sandy.
bro. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm a Sandy hater. Yes, I am. I'm sorry. I don't like Sandy.
Hey man, that Dallas coach, man. He got issues, dog. Cause there's no way in hell they should have lost. That's why I picked the Lynx to win tonight, but they
I
had
did
every
too.
they had every and the reason why I picked against him because that Dallas coach is kind of I don't trust him too much.
HV and Brass. Why didn't he have Maddie in at the end of the game? Why did he have
That's
Atlanta
one of
Smith
that.
in?
Yeah, that's one of those things
I
where
told y'all what. Hey Jay, what did I tell you 2 Sundays ago?
Yeah.
I told you. See, y'all didn't want to listen to ASD. See, y'all be listening to Prince about X's and O's. I come break down the bullshit. Like, look,
Mm-hmm.
him and Enrique are not going to click. I'm trying
Yeah.
to tell
ASD
everybody
did say
that. They
that.
not gonna click
ASD
because
said
why
that.
would you come out and say we played selfish tonight? Who are you directing that selfish line to?
Reed KO. Like,
Exactly.
bro,
Like, come on.
Moses be
We
so
know who
dumb,
you
bro.
and then you had Paige and all them up there. It's like, bruh, this is the thing. You should have traded Enrique. Get this though. I believe this is allegedly because I'm coming out with a Patreon video
Allegedly.
next week.
Allegedly. Gotta make sure
Allegedly,
you add that.
allegedly, they were going to move Enrique. The
Uh-huh.
problem was Angel went to Atlanta. She was supposed to come there. Enrique was supposed to go to Chicago, and that shit
mm.
fell through.
Hey,
So
that
they
sound
tried
about
to
right.
put a bow on it and say, "Oh, we wanted Enrique and all this," and man, don't buy that bullshit.
Man, that shit
Man,
sound cap.
they couldn't move Enrique. That's what happened. Cause see, everybody's like, well, why would you keep Enrique and then you bring AZ? And I'm like, because it was supposed to be Angel, Maddie Segrist, um, AZ Fudd, Paige Beckers, and Odyssey Sims.
Hey, HD,
Why was
Odyssey
Odyssey
connected as
Sims going to
Angel.
come in? Because Angel wanted Odyssey Sims where? In
In
Chicago.
Chicago.
So now
Hey,
you see, but they got Odyssey anyway. Why? Because she's a good point guard.
yeah,
They're
and
going to end
Enrique
up
cold.
moving Enrique. Once they move Enrique, they'll be back on track because Enrique is in the way. And I kept telling everybody this team looked a lot better without her there because AZ can act. AZ's a rhythm player. She has to get into rhythm. She's not like Enrique where she can miss 8 straight shots, then make 10 shots. It's not
Yeah.
her game.
Odyssey is
And
missing his
as you
Angel.
say that, HD, guess the title of show's video he has up now.
What?
Dallas
Wow.
Wayne goes off on.
No,
Yeah.
listen. Wow. Dallas Wayne's coach goes off on Paige Beckers and who?
Enrique
Enrique
Ogunbowale.
Agumba Wale.
Yep.
Oh shit.
And
Told you,
I
get
mean,
this,
bro.
and get
look.
this, and get this, bros. I ain't even watch the game. I ain't even talk show with nobody today. I've been
Yeah,
watching my video, catching my games like while I was at work, had some downtime. Because
yeah.
Yeah.
I saw this in preseason and I told Jay was like, man, I don't even know what's gonna happen. I said, bro, Enrique be gone, dog, probably before halfway mark. He like, you
Yeah.
think so? I said, Jay, you know basketball. I know basketball. Brass know. All of us know hoop on here.
Yeah.
Facts.
Where Enrique is in the way. The thing that was supposed to happen, come out with it on the Patreon again, y'all in the chat.
Allegedly.
I'm gonna come out with it next week, allegedly. If it was supposed to be Angel, Maddie Seacrest at the 4. That's why Angel was
Mhm.
gaining all that muscle. She was gonna play the 5. They were gonna bring Lee Rue off the bench. It wasn't gonna be no Elena Smith. They weren't even gonna go get
Mm,
Elena Smith.
that sound about right.
Angel was gonna be there. They were gonna go get Shepard because you would either
Mhm.
had Shepard or Segrist at the 4. You would have
Tissue
had
scrappy.
AZ, and then you would have
Yeah.
had Odyssey, and you would have had I'm not Enrique Page
Yeah. And that
because
would have just been your
Odyssey
young
is
core.
a Kim Mulkey disciple, and her and
Hmm.
Angel are very cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the only
And
reason Atlanta didn't get Odyssey is because why? Smecko wants to develop Pow Pow. He
yep.
didn't want to bring her on. That's why.
Hmm.
And that's not gonna work. He should have brought her in. But anyway, yeah. So he having drama already, Jay.
I'm,
Hey,
I'm
it'll
I'm here for it. I'm here
that,
for it.
and
I'm
that's the
here
reason.
for it
2022, AB.
because that that that
That's the
2022,
reason
AB.
that,
why I told
that three
Show.
guard that three guard lineup shit do
I
not
told,
work in the dub.
I
It
told,
do not work.
I told Prince. I told Prince. I said, "Hey, Prince, I picked, the links to win because Prince picked. I don't think he
He
picked
picked
anybody.
Dallas to
I
win.
think it was Show. I think it was Show that picked Dallas.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
picked the
for
Yeah,
what?
link,
show.
They don't play
and
no
I
damn
told,
defense.
well, I don't like their coach, AB, because I thought Cheryl Reed would out coach him, and she did. How
She
you gonna
did.
leave Maddie? How you leave Maddie Segrist on the bench for a whack ass Elena Smith? What are you doing?
Facts.
And he
And
not,
Brass, she was
and he
hot.
don't even play Lee Yaroo, HD. He don't even play her.
Nope.
Yeah, he don't even bring her up on
But
defense,
Brass
bro.
is like I don't like this three guard lineup because you got too many hoes that they don't play no damn defense, bro.
Yeah.
They
Paige
don't
can't be
play.
your best defender in the starting lineup as your guard, bro. That's not gonna
Yeah,
work.
that's not no, that's not gonna get it. And then you seen how Liv was just coming through the middle with
Yeah.
no
Resistance.
perimeter help.
No
No
Just
perimeter
resistance.
help.
slashing through the middle like Swiss cheese. Like, oh, there's another slice.
Well,
There's
lucky,
another
Facts.
slice.
lucky for them. Well, lucky for them, 6 and down don't play no defense, so they'll be lucky.
Yeah. I mean, look.
Mm-hmm.
I
Because
mean, they
everybody
don't
that's
really got no
6 and
defense.
down don't play no goddamn defense in the
No
dub.
Cause
defense,
they
dog.
That's
got
It's
why I
Lee on
like,
the
said,
bench too.
Brass, I'm only worried about the aces, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
exactly.
That's all I'm worried about.
man, did
That's
you not
it.
see them? Did you not see them young ladies last night? Even though it
Hey,
was against
Connecticut, Connecticut.
Connecticut, but damn,
Yeah.
the
Man,
fluidity of it, the
Yeah, that's
fluidity
what I
I was just
said.
about
That's
to
the
say,
only
AB,
team I'm
is
worried
how
about.
they played. It ain't who they play, is how they
is
played.
how they played, bro.
they the champions, man. You gotta respect the
Man,
champs, bro.
Kennedy
Man,
finna
it
be a
ain't just about
hey,
being a
Brass.
champion.
Kennedy
They was
finna be a
dominating both sides.
problem. She's finna be a
Yeah.
problem. She
I
finna be a
told, I
problem.
told when I was on with HD last night, when I got on,
Mm-hmm.
what did I
Mm-hmm.
say, HD? I said Connecticut got Kennedy Carter tattooed on their ass.
Yeah, well, they tanking anyway, so I knew they was gonna be trash.
Yeah,
Cause,
we
cause
ain't
when,
tripping. We finna.
cause when he ain't starting Nisa or the other girl off the bench, I said, yeah, tanking.
They tanking.
Yeah, we trying. They trying to get some help, man.
Because
So
Anissa Mara, their best player, and he don't play her. Like he only play her a few minutes and then put her back on the bench.
Yeah.
And then he
yeah,
don't play Sanaya like that either. And Sanaya does like she'll do well, and it's like, nah, you gonna sit down. We gotta tank.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Because when he comes down to Houston, his ass gonna be on that hot seat.
He not
Right.
gonna be the coach.
oh,
I
he
don't think. I don't
gone.
think he's gonna be. I think
He
they're gonna get a
gone.
new coach.
He
Yeah, I
gone.
think so too.
Hey,
For the
Van,
culture, for the culture.
Yeah,
Mm.
Connecticut. I'm talking about Jose. They get a new coach when they move to Houston. Jose.
Mm-hmm.
Might
Yeah.
not be the
I can
Yeah.
see,
same coach.
and I can see you live looking good in that Houston jersey.
Who?
I mean Hannah. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Hannah.
Oh, Hannah, yeah.
I can see Hannah.
I could
yeah.
see Hannah or MK12. Not MK12, but Michaela.
Booker.
Booker. Yeah, Maddie. Shit, I tripping.
MK12 need to go to Golden State.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I ain't meant to say MK12.
They
I meant to say
need a
Maddie.
bucket getter. They ain't got no bucket getter.
No,
Maddie.
MK12 would turn the whole franchise around.
Yeah,
her,
Cause
it's
her,
about Maddie.
her and Burton, her and
that
Burton.
fourth
Yeah.
that fourth quarter against the Scott tonight, that was missing MK12. MK12 would have started hitting them threes, then got to the paint, crossed up a couple
Mhm.
people, hit that step back. Man, it would have been dirty money. They
Yeah,
would be
man.
ready
Because
with that. They need that.
she's a Paul Pierce disciple.
Yeah,
Can't
she's a
Yeah.
move
Paul
them.
Pierce player. That's what she is.
And
You
Mm-hmm.
can't
Listen,
then
Brass,
you
you
and
keep
can't
then
saying
stop
it.
her or
and then
slow her down.
and
Mm-mm.
then team her up with Amma here. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be
Yeah.
With
nasty
LA
work.
There
and
you
You
and
go.
still
and
got
you got
Burton.
Mm-hmm.
KB
You still
Yep.
got Burton.
You got
Mm-hmm.
Kayla
dangerous
Thornton. Yeah, you got Kayla Thornton too.
and KT
Man, and you
dangerous,
still got VB. Man, that's dangerous right there.
Man,
dangerous.
listen.
Mhm.
I watched Dallas and think, man, they really did need Angel. Bro, if you watch the Dallas and Atlanta game, like Angel was the tipping point. Like
Yeah.
she put the scales at him. Like she dominated the
Mm-hmm.
paint. Like that's what
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
was trying to
Angel,
tell people. That's what I was trying to tell Buddy last night. I'm like, dude, she got more offensive rebounds than 8 or 9 of the teams in the dub, bro.
that's
Like
right.
you can't, like, bro, that's off that's depoy slash like all-star material. Like, what are you talking about? You
That's that's
wildin'.
that's
Man, she
major
punked.
impact on the game.
I love Kiki, but Kiki and Kira don't dominate that paint like Angel do, dog. Angel's by
Hell
No,
no.
herself
she's
dominating the
special, bro.
paint. It's
Yeah,
insane.
If you want to be like Angel,
The only other post I've seen do that shit was Asia Wilson. That's it. I ain't
That's
seen
it.
no other
Mm-hmm.
That's
post
the list. That's
dominate
it.
the
That's the
paint
list.
like that, bro. I mean both sides of the paint, both sides of the
Yeah,
high block
offense
and
and
the low
defense.
block. Like
Yeah,
everything. I've never seen that shit. That shit's insane, bro.
she
That is
It is.
insane.
she punked that whole front line and the guard. Because AB, I was telling HD last night on the one where she had
Uh
too small, when she did the too small, the second one, not the first one, the second too small.
huh.
When she went up for the offensive rebound, hey, bro, they just stood there. They didn't even put a body on her. She punked them.
Yeah, and what I'm
They
noticing,
didn't want no smoke, AB, no
and what I
smoke.
and what I'm noticing, Brad, she's getting more and more comfortable with her role with the dream, and that's scary.
Yeah,
That is
because
scary.
she knows she with a team that cares about her and wants her to
Yeah.
succeed and wants her
Mm-hmm.
on that team, and her teammates
Mm-hmm.
adore her, especially
Mm-hmm.
her and Alicia. Her, Alicia, and Pow Pow, thick as thieves, and
Mm-hmm.
Ryan.
Hey Prince,
Mm-hmm.
man, Prince, I'm waiting for that breakdown, bro. You done had that video up like 5 days now, Prince.
Facts. Princeton had that video up forever.
Yeah,
He ain't still need to break it
Oh,
down.
he said he's doing
with
it
the angel
tomorrow.
breakdown.
Prince,
Yeah, he said he's doing it
when?
tomorrow. He
That shit
announced it.
hilarious.
Okay.
Somebody was like, "Where Prince at?" I said,
Yeah,
"Yeah, I don't
he's doing it tomorrow.
know."
He said he ain't had time to do it because he had a lot of other stuff to do. He said he said
Yeah.
and he didn't and he said he didn't want to rush it, so he said he's gonna do it tomorrow.
Okay. Cool. 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 Cool.
Hey,
Cool.
the boogeyman up here. I heard y'all talking yesterday. The boogeyman up here. Hey, quick question. Is 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 Dallas in free fall?
He said it's Dallas in free fall.
No,
I don't know.
they in Enrique fall.
Yeah,
Nah,
they in coach fall.
they in the pina colada line.
They wings
They
getting
in
cut
coach
off.
fall. The coach is in free fall.
They wings getting cut off, man.
Man, all y'all was high on Dallas to start the season.
Who was
I
on
I'm
I
where
Dallas?
wasn't
y'all
high on
head at, man.
Dallas.
I'm making
Hey,
sure
Who was
I'm
on
making sure
Dallas?
you
the
know.
operative word, Prince, is was.
Nah,
Look,
I wasn't
man.
on Dallas.
I
Hey, look,
was.
man.
Shit,
I
I
ain't
ain't.
gonna
See,
lie.
I don't want
I
HD to
was,
crash the truck, man. I
I
don't want
was.
HD to be driving, man, and crash the truck, man. I'm trying to see where y'all head at, man. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
no, I ain't gonna be
That's
catching no
HD
truck
ain't crashing
because
the truck,
Nah,
six
I
man.
ain't crashing no truck because I
cause
wasn't high on
six
Dallas. I told you that.
seed and lower don't play no damn defense like the wings. There's only like two teams that play defense if you want to call defense.
You know,
Yeah.
because I know
So
HD
they
had them up
still
at a
got a
five.
chance to the playoffs at 7. That I got them 7. You
HD
make
had
it
it
seem
at
like
five
I
to
had
start the
them top
season.
3.
HD, you ain't having number five to start the season.
No, stop lying. I had them
I got
7
that
to
written
8.
down.
I
I
had them
got it written
7 to
down.
8. You
I
can
got
go
it written
bring it
down.
up.
Remember, I wrote it down. Remember that stream we
I
had?
didn't say
I
no
wrote it
fifth. I
down.
said 7. I said 7. I had them on 7 or 8 because I had the Valkyrie on 7 or 8.
Hey man, Dallas still gonna make the playoff, man. They only
No,
they 1-2.
they're gonna make the playoffs. I'm
They
worried about
one
them
they
making the
1-2.
playoffs, but they ain't gonna do shit. They're gonna be out in the first round because they
Hey,
don't play no
but
defense.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I think Dallas gonna have a top five pick next year.
You said they're gonna have a what? Top
A
5
top
draft
five
pick?
pick.
Yeah, they're gonna have top five pick. Yeah, they're gonna have top five pick. Yeah, yeah. I mean, Page can't save them. Page can't save them. They ain't got enough. They ain't got enough. They ain't got enough pieces, man. Enrique gonna be tapped out by All Star break. AZ need another year. Yeah,
Damn.
they
They gonna have
big.
a top
They
five
don't.
They
They
pick
don't
should
really
have
got
again.
a
traded.
front
They should have
court.
traded
I don't
Enrique
know what's going
before the
on with Luka
season
too.
started, like I
Yeah,
told them to.
they ain't hitting on nothing, man.
Man, they should trade
They
her
ain't
at
hitting
the
on nothing.
deadline.
Man, I would trade her right now, bro. While she got some
They ain't
value.
gotta wait on the deadline, man.
Man, look, I would have
Yeah,
traded. See, this would mess Kurt up. Kurt tried that bullshit like he did last year. You should have traded
Yeah.
her before the season, and that's why I told everybody she ought to go to Portland or somewhere. She would have been perfect in Portland.
Yeah. Shit.
I'm telling you, that's why I
Hey,
said Enrique should have just said, "Let me bounce." They could have moved her right to Portland. She'd have been straight.
yeah.
man, I never hire a bad, solid head coach as my GM.
Man, Kurt Miller tried to go into this season thinking Enrique was going to solve everything, and she
Bruh.
not. Enrique got to go, bro. She just don't fit.
No, she don't. She
Y'all
don't
watch the
fit,
game?
bro.
Yeah,
You know, I
I
was there, bro.
I
Yeah.
did the game. Oh, this AJ, yeah. I saw when you said you were there, AJ.
Man. Hey, it was funny as the game got really close and tight, and AZ was out there, Maddie was out there. It was like the Young Bucks. AZ, Maddie, and Zaza was out there with Paige and somebody else. And it got real back and forth. They start cutting the lead. They was going back and forth. Bruh, he subbed in Odyssey Sims and Reek and somebody else, and there goes the
And that
league because
and that's
Elena
why you
Smith.
lost.
they stopped playing team ball. They stopped playing team ball.
Yep.
And I was just like, come on. Like, again, where I sit at, I sit with the season ticket holders. It's a lot of older people that's been there for 20, 30 years, and they were even upset. Like, the young kids were competing.
Yep.
AJ, what I said before the season.
5 seed.
No, I said the seven. Nope, I said this. Nope, I said the 7 seed.
I
AJ,
AJ,
don't
don't
they
let him
should.
punk you, AJ.
They
AJ, stand
I
your
AJ,
don't
ground,
AJ,
AJ.
don't listen to him.
I don't
Listen, I
remember.
said the seven
No.
seed,
I got
and
you.
I
I got you.
and
I
I
got you.
said they should have traded Enrique
I
before the
got you.
season.
I got you because remember Zoe tried to punk me and said, "Hey, we about to pull AJ's collar, and you need to give
Man,
us
look,
your
look,
top eight."
look,
Remember? No,
look,
no, no.
look.
He said you need.
I'm not scared of Prince like Brass,
Yeah.
AB, and all them be, and they want to
Oh
switch
my
up their whole
God.
thing. Like, oh man, the boogeyman here. They ready to crap they
Duh.
pants.
And
Look,
I'm
what
gonna
I
get. Wait, I'm
told
gonna
you
give you.
before the season, AJ. I told
I,
you the
I'm gonna
trade
tell.
Enrique.
I'm gonna
Enrique
tell.
needs to go.
I'm gonna tell you when it happened. When Prince was like, "Nah, we gotta indoctrinate AJ. Give us your top eight." And then I was giving mine. I gave it, and HD put in the comments, "Y'all forgetting about the wings. Y'all forgetting about the wings in the top eight." HD said that.
Right. So I ain't say nothing about no damn 5 seed.
Yeah,
Uh,
AJ, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
hey, hey, I got to go. I got to go back. I got to go back and meet the coach.
Oh, his trash self.
Yeah, I got
He
to go
said
back.
it's
Hey,
trash.
he actually cool. Like not talking hoops, talking food, and living in Texas. He cool.
Yeah.
And
Man, hey,
Hey, you could be
Jay
hey,
cool off
said
the
hey,
it's
court,
hey,
but you
hey,
trash
ain't cool
self.
on that court.
you should have introduced him to target manager because that's what he gonna be next.
I got a video of Zaza saying salute to all the YouTube bros.
Tell Zaza gonna
That's
make a
my
three
girl
pointer,
right
man.
there, boy. I love me some Zaza.
So you should have asked him AJ when he gonna trade Reek.
Man, man, that was after the press conference. We couldn't ask no crazy questions. They
Oh,
was
okay.
gonna hit me up. They was gonna hit me up.
I'd have got banned because I'd asked the question. I'd have got banned
Man,
straight
Honestly,
up.
so when y'all planning on trading the Enrique away?
Yep.
man, they got
Yeah.
to do something, bruh. Like being there, watching them in person, 2 games in person. They got two different teams, and that's never gonna work. You got the old vets that want to just shot chuck, and then
Yep.
you got the younger players that want to play systematic basketball.
Yep.
And
Man, I
you can't live in the middle. Like AZ looked good today in the spots because she wasn't on the court with the vets. She was actually playing against younger players and with younger players.
Hey, come on now, AJ. She ain't look good.
Okay,
yeah,
she looked
she looked
better.
solid,
She looked
man.
better. She looked better. She looked
Man,
better because of when
how
she
you,
was playing.
how you gonna change your opinion after he just
Well,
said AJ don't let
I
him
He
just
just
said
punk
he
you?
And
good.
they got
solid.
the
No, no,
nerve.
no.
You
I
got
just
the
said
nerve to
good.
put
Good
my
was
name in it.
no.
You
Good was
got
the
the
wrong
nerve to put
word.
my name in it, HD.
No, good. No, hold on. Good was the wrong term. Not good. I forget we gotta be careful what we say. Not good. She looked more comfortable. She looked more comfortable.
Man,
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 She looked
stand
more
10 toes down,
nah,
Hey,
she
hey,
AJ.
hey,
right,
I
man,
am.
you
I
just let
am, but she
you
didn't
10
just
toes down, AJ.
you just had Prince tell you what I was speaking. Don't let me punk you, and then he just came and
oh
did
no, no,
the opposite.
no, he was right. Because I use good too loosely. I use good too loosely. She looked better. She looked comfortable when she was playing with that unit of players.
Enrique not the problem, it's the coach. Bruh,
It's
the
not,
play
bro.
styles don't mix, bruh.
Bro,
Bruh, we said that when we saw the games. Like, how's Enrique gonna fit in this? Everybody asked that question. I don't know why everybody forget. We asked that question. How's she gonna fit? It
bro,
don't
I
like
was
Enrique is not that type of player, dog.
they
Yeah,
wasn't
nah.
even calling plays. I'm by their bench. They weren't calling plays. It
Hey
was like
Trent,
Enrique and Odyssey could let them shoot.
y'all think the
Damn.
Aces willing to give up Kennedy for Enrique?
Man, hell no. Man, what the hell is you talking?
Hell
No.
no.
Heck no.
I don't even know why. I don't
What's
even
up,
know why you
Paige?
fixed your mouth to say that.
Mm,
What's
Hey,
up,
man,
Paige?
look.
what's up?
Chilling.
Hey, and the season ticket holders start booing because
They start
Leon
booing.
Rue didn't get to play.
Yeah.
Hey
I was
man, look
just
here,
talking
man.
about that,
Look
AJ.
here,
Lee
I
didn't
man.
get
said
to
he don't even
play.
play Lee Rue.
Hey,
The
look here,
co-
man. I don't know what's going on over there, man. Look here, man. These teams got to stop letting these veterans run their organizations, man. Get them out the league, man. Look, we love these vets, man. They deserve to get some of this CBA money. But give it to them on the back end. Give them some insurance money and call it CBA. Look here, man. All of these old. Look, if you 34 years old, you need to go, man. You're past your
Bonner,
time. They got
Bonner,
to stop letting these 34-year-olds run their
AT.
organization when you got players that's 10 years younger than them that you need to be focused on. They putting too much energy on these vets when they got to develop these younger players, man. Look here, man. AZ Fudd is never going to develop while you got Odyssey Sims and Enrique on your team. I don't know why you
Exactly.
drafted AZ Fudd.
I agree.
I
Exactly.
don't know why you drafted
very
AZ
true.
Fudd. And then you got Lee Rue. You gave up a draft pick last year for Lee Rue, and she played good with Paige at the end of the season. Lee Rue had like 20 points on 6 of
Prince,
8 from the 3-point line in
Prince.
the
yep.
last game of the season, and then you go spend all of that money on Elena Smith, and she don't even
Yeah,
fit
there you
Paige.
go. He finna hit the
Lee
point I was
Rue
gonna
fit
ask him.
Page. Lee Rue fits Page more than Elena Smith does because Elena Smith don't move on offense. She don't know how to slip screen. She don't know how to set solid screens, and she don't know how to box out for offensive boards. First
Yep.
of all, she it's disrespectful that she even on the list with AJ Wilson at all. That is one of the most disrespectful and blasphemous things that the WNBA has done in the last 30 years.
Oh, she got
That
booed
team is
today, bro.
that team
Yep.
is at a disarray. You disrespected Maddie Segrist, who I had for most improved player of the year before the season started. Uh, First of all, he lied. He told the press conference people that Maddie blew a pick and roll. She did not blow a pick and roll.
No,
That was actually Shepard. He lied. He don't even know what he's watching on the court. Either him or his assistant, whoever said it was Maddie, they lied. It wasn't even Maddie. It was actually Shepard, and he pulled Maddie. Shepard didn't slide
Wow.
over.
Yo,
Yep.
Maddie, Maddie was. I don't know if she was mad, but she was the only player that did not talk to fans after the game. Like she just
Yes,
walked
he
out
was
and left.
mad.
She
Man, she
probably
was
was
And
mad.
look,
feed. She
Yeah.
was feed off.
let's just call it what it is, dog. Kurt messed up on the roster construction. He should have moved from Enrique, and he wouldn't even have to bring in Odyssey and none of these players, bruh. Should have just
And
kept
that's
the
I
team
agree.
young, just do what Washington did. I don't know why it's so hard for the W to do what Washington's doing. It's
Yep.
okay.
I don't
Yep.
Like
know. They
what?
want to win
What?
now.
I've never Prince. I've never seen this since watching basketball in the late '80s. I've never
Yeah,
seen
yeah.
a
They trying to
team
speed
just
up the
say,
process.
right. I
First
don't
of
get
all,
it.
HD. Time out, HD. Ain't none of these teams beating the Aces. Ain't none of these teams beating the Liberty. Ain't none of these teams probably even beating Atlanta. So what you rushing the process for?
That's what
exactly.
I'm saying. But Prince, this is what I'm saying. I don't understand it. Cause New York, they don't even got their top guns yet. And they putting belt the ass.
Come on,
So I'm
man.
just
True.
saying, I don't understand why not say, yo, you know what? Let's just trade Enrique to Portland or somewhere and then just build around the young gunners and go through what Washington did. And hey,
Look,
we're good
Sparks
to
the
go.
same
We're
thing.
developing.
Look, the Sparks did the same thing. Why you going to get vets? Look, man, for the life of me, I don't know why they let Sarah Ashley Barker go. It don't make no sense.
No.
I agree.
No, I know
You
why
you
they let
you
her go, bro. I remember I told you.
Kelsey Plum,
Kelsey Plum. She
again.
don't like
That's what
young
I'm saying.
players.
the
That's what
former
I'm saying,
ace,
man.
man.
Kelsey Plum gotta go. Necker should have never came back. You should have traded Hamby last year for a first round pick. You should have let Kelsey go somewhere else, and you should have rebuild. Look, man, the NBA is smart. OKC said we not gonna trade away our pick for no superstar. Because remember, HD, when OKC got all those picks from the Clippers, with all of
Yep.
these analysts on TV that they didn't know what they were saying. They need to go trade all of those picks to Brooklyn and get Kevin Durant. They need to go see what LeBron or Steph Curry or somebody doing to
No.
Giannis. No,
No.
man,
Heck no.
you
You
build,
build.
you build first. Because first of all, you can't rush the process. You not beating the Aces. You
No,
not beating Liberty. So
no.
no matter who
Being
you
that
go get in
better.
free, there's nobody in free agency you can go get to beat the aces of the Liberty. So what you rushing
True.
the process for? Elena Smith, Odyssey Sims, and Shepard is not about to help you beat the aces of
Hell
the
no.
Liberty.
Heck no.
Hell no, they about to help the Aces.
True.
Yep.
Like I
Bro,
don't
they did help
understand
the
that.
Aces, bro. You're somebody in the chat. I know Enrique's 29, okay? But you're not winning with an Enrique type of play style unless you build the whole team to match her.
Around here.
Hey,
Paige
that's
does
more.
not fit. Paige does not fit what Enrique wants to do. It
Yeah,
doesn't work.
That's
If you
more
know
incentive too.
basketball, it's a waste of time. That's why I said last year you should have just bit the bullet and said, you know what? I effed up getting man bun. I effed up trying to speed up the process. Let me trade Enrique and then build around Paige and Lee. You ruin them and Maddie. That's all he had
man.
to do.
Again,
Her being
HD.
only
Again,
29
HD.
makes her
HD.
even
Call it what
more
it is,
valuable
HD.
as a tradable piece. She's only, you say she's 29. Good. That means I could get
Hey,
more for
no,
her.
no, 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 no. Time out, man. Time out, man. I get tired of us putting all of these, all of these glorified things on players that we like. Just because we like Odyssey Sims and we think she can ball, we got to remember that's not how the league views her. Because if the league viewed her like that, she would still be on the parks with a multi-million-dollar deal. Let's be
Yep,
honest.
True.
Odyssey Sims at this point in her career is a journey woman.
yep.
She's going to always be bouncing from team to team. People in this, people on YouTube act like they don't know how sports works. They once you reach 25 and you don't got a home, you never getting a home. That's just how it
Never.
works.
Yep.
That's sports. That again, yes, it's sad, but look at the annals of sports from WNBA, NFL, NBA, WNBA, baseball. Once you get to a certain age and you start and you don't got a home, you become just an extra piece where teams need maybe some cap filler or they need a extra role player. Odyssey Sims at this point, she's just gonna be going from team to team every year as a cap filler. That's it. She's
Yep.
never going to find a home because she's 30.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, hey, Prince,
Damn.
Prince. So this is the problem I see with them just in person is Paige is really really sound. So Paige will be on. Let's say she at the top of the tee. She gets a screen and roll, pick and roll. She go right, and the trap comes right. And so what's the person that should be doing? Filling. They should fill out and come to the top of the key, right?
Right.
The other
Well,
guard.
it depends.
And,
It depends on like where she's at. Where is she at doing the trap?
well, She started going right. So you would
She start
think
going right.
yeah. You would think that wing should fill up go to the top of the key, right?
Yeah.
On the trap, so you can swing it to the wing. Bro, Odyssey
Yeah.
Sims and Enrique don't fill the spot, so you can get an easy pass back to the top of the key once you got trapped.
Right.
And it's just like they still sitting on the other side of the court, waiting, hoping they'll get the ball to do some ISO stuff. And I'm like, that's the problem. They not even playing sound basketball together. Like, and then you see there was a highlight page, got the pick and roll, got trapped, and then threw the pass to, I think it was Alana Smith. Beautiful pass to her because the other gunners weren't in the game and they got to just play actual basketball. And that's what Dallas, from the last two games I've seen, they're not allowing these younger players to play good basketball. They want bailouts from Enrique and Odyssey. And I love Odyssey, but I'll look at her on the court, and if she ain't got the ball, she a statue.
Yeah, of course.
She a statue. And I'm like, that's what's hurt. Y'all don't realize, like, yeah, you can go get 20, but what happens when the ball ain't in your hand? You're not helping your team. You making it 5 versus 4, basically. 4 versus 5.
You said it best, AJ. It's two teams within one.
They two teams
That's
within
all
one,
it
bro. And
is.
I
now
agree.
they not even playing. Like I said, bro, I would bring Lee in the game with Paige and AZ and Zaza. Like I would just go young. Like, bro, even in the arena, they're going crazy when the younger players do anything. And it's like the atmosphere is they wanting to see those younger players even try. When they went on a run, If you notice, they went on a run with the younger players in there, and the arena was rocking, everything was going, and then they brung in Odyssey, and there goes a couple
It got
ISO
quiet.
plays, and Prince. Did you watch it? Did HD Prince? Y'all watched it? At the end of the game, Olivia Miles would start picking them apart.
Again,
She was
again,
toying with them.
again, y'all. I don't know what people think this is. I tell people on YouTube all the time, you cannot develop and win at the same time. That's not how it works. Like, how
Exactly.
can you develop and win? Do people know what the word development means?
No,
No, they don't.
They don't.
stupid.
They really don't.
Development means I'm gonna put you out there to make mistakes so you can learn from them. And guess what happens when you're learning from mistakes? You're losing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Why?
why I don't. That's
Again,
why I don't
people thought I was
understand all
playing
these
HD.
washed up players getting this money.
People thought I was playing HD. I said the best thing for Dallas, not to get Angel Reese. The best thing for Dallas is to save your picks. The best thing for Dallas is to get the number 1 pick in 2027. That's
Yep.
the best thing for Dallas.
Yep.
Yeah.
If Dallas wants a big future, that's the best thing for them. If they want Paige to compete year over year, it's to grow through the draft. You got your cornerstone. You don't need Angel Reese. You don't need Shakira. You got your cornerstone. You got Paige. Now build through the draft around
But
her.
they're too
And then when it's
stupid.
time to actually compete, and your younger players have learned from their mistakes, then you bring in vets to teach them how to win. You can't teach somebody how to win if they don't know how to play basketball.
Exactly.
Right.
AZ Fudd don't know how to play basketball.
No.
Zaza is still learning how to play basketball.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Can
that's
I
what I
say,
was saying. They had a moment today where things start clicking a little bit for them, and then the coach start pull them all out. That's what you're saying. Exactly what I'm saying. Like, bruh, those are the moments. Like, let them lose by going through that right there. Let them go through that. They cut into the league, and now you pull them out so you can put in the veteran players, and it's like that ain't gonna help their confidence.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
That
why I
ain't gonna
tell
help
still
them
people
lost.
listen.
understand.
You
And they
don't put
still
you
lost.
don't put you don't put Angel Reese on a development team. Have you
No.
No.
lost your
Hell
mind?
no.
no,
No.
Have you
Hell
lost your
no.
mind?
Yeah. All your marbles.
Like what?
they never had a brain.
Facts. Facts,
First
Jose.
of all, basketball is a mental sport. I don't care how much Angel Reese likes Paige. Angel Reese just came from a developmental team that was horrible. Why would you, as even as Dallas, why would I want to trade picks and put my asset back into that situation again?
Mm-mm.
Right.
Like that don't even make sense. And guess what? Now I got no picks to build around her and Paige.
Yeah.
Like make that make sense. Atlanta was able to do that because guess what? Atlanta don't need those picks. Atlanta got players in their prime that's gonna be there for 2 to 3 years after those picks. Dallas got nobody on that team that's gonna be there in 2 to 3 years outside of Page.
AZ,
That's how young teams. That's why you think the Wizards keep ending up back where they're ending up. Because they get a young player, they trade away all these draft picks, trying to bring in vets and bring in these journeymen, losing their first round pick year over year, and
All
not
the
realizing
time.
you can't put win now players in a developmental situation and expect a good outcome. And now the win now player want to force their way out, and you got no draft picks.
Yep.
Come
Yep.
on, man. What do people
Yeah.
be? I'll be like, man, they need to start paying me, man. Cause look at me. This is crazy how people think. This is crazy how people
So
think.
you,
And
you think they
HD,
panic? You
and,
think
and
they
Y'all, y'all,
panic?
HD,
That all
y'all,
I
this
think
y'all,
this is
is.
y'all need to go. Y'all need to go to IMZO Media and pay that $99 membership. Y'all owe him money, so y'all need to do that now. Go over there and subscribe as well. Select all the notification bell. Go to his last videos and hype that shit up. So that shit can go to all them little vultures that's stealing shit out there that want to watch from the bushes. Do that now while you got
and,
the
and, and,
chance
and
to.
HD. People complain saying, I get tired of the same team winning. You know why the same team wins?
Because they smart.
Because they don't got
Right.
a mixture. They either build through the draft or they bring in all vets.
right.
Exactly. Right.
You don't bring in vets and developmental players because now your developmental players not developing and your vets frustrated.
Yep.
Yep.
You got to
Oh
do either
man.
or.
And
It's hard to have a mix.
the
It
closest
is.
thing to a mix, I seen it today was when Minnesota. I seen it, bro. Minnesota, I'm talking about Fee is walking Olivia to the bench, to the scores table. That's how much they pouring into Olivia.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bro, in person, I was like, oh, that's why Olivia looked more confident than any other rookie because they whole organization, they walk literally another player will walk her to the scores table to check in. And
Hmm.
when she get off the court, they meeting her at the scores table to get in her ear. Not bad. They building her up. So like today at the end of the game, it wasn't even about her scoring crazy. She started picking apart that weak defense from Dallas, and she just was in her bag. But they built her up throughout the whole entire game.
Yeah.
Hey Prince, Jeremy got a question for you. Did the Aces win and develop when Lambeer was the coach and they had Plum and Jackie both young? Jackie was not a consistent shooter early in her career.
Jackie was 40% shooter coming out of Notre Dame. Next question.
True.
Hey, AZ. They think I'm one of your panelists, huh?
Wait, what's wrong with panelists?
No, I'm talking about they think I'm just somebody that just be on the panel, man. No, ain't nothing wrong with panelists. I'm
Hey
just saying.
man,
This
hey
dude be
look,
sneak dissing
hey
all the
look,
time,
hey
boy.
look,
Sneak
hey
dissing.
Ain't no sneak
look,
this.
hey
HD, you know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
look.
HD know what I'm
knucklehead.
saying. HD know what I'm saying.
What? That ain't a sneak this. That's
Ain't
just
no sneak this. HD know what I'm
I
saying.
set the question up because
I'm messing with him. I'm messing with him.
I already knew the answer
I
to
know I
that
got love for
question.
y'all, man.
Look, hold on real quick. Let me ask this question. Jackie was already hooping, coming in playing with the Aces. What did Tyler Marsh do? Because
Tyler
I
Martin
keep
didn't do
hearing
nothing.
all this development bullshit. Jackie was already hurt coming out of
You know what,
college.
Y'all think a number one
HD.
pick
You
wasn't
know what?
already a consistent shooter? She was number one for a reason.
Oh
I
my
think I
God.
think Becky did that. Becky put that out there to try to make him look good.
Yeah, she wanted him to get a job. Chicago
Right,
Yeah.
came
Right.
looking. What you want Becky
Right.
to say? Oh, don't bring him over there. He don't know what he doing.
right.
Right. That's
Yeah,
what
'cause
she
that's a
put.
bad reflection on her.
But she put that pressure on him. Made it seem like she developed. Like she should have said that.
But
Like,
Miss D, Chicago exposed themselves. They know he ain't shit. That's why they went and got all these veteran players to come in to save his ass.
Yep. Yep.
They just exposed. This was funny. People don't even see the play that happened. They so dumb. Like he's not good. When you have Skylar Diggins, you don't got a coach. When you got the top player, you ain't got a coach. We don't coach.
no, you definitely don't got a
They
coach.
tell Mars, sit your ass over there. We got this. Good.
You
You
definitely
don't
don't got
know
a
shit
coach.
anyway. This playbook you gave us, trash that. There you go. All right. This is what we gonna run. All right. Get down there in the paint, Miller, because you want to be in the paint. You always keep floating to the 3-point line. Stay in the paint. That's what Scholar doing. Scholar coach
Right.
all of their asses. Scholar all of them running sets and pleasing. Man, training all of them niggas overrated, bro. I'm sorry. These coaches in the W, Miss D, they're trash.
They
Like they're
are.
trash.
They
Like
are. It's only two
seriously,
good coaches.
they
It's
don't
only
run
two good
shit.
coaches.
Right.
It's only two
Scholar's
good
running
coaches. Yep.
everything.
Yep. Yep. It's
Shit.
only two good coaches. The rest of them is kind
Yeah,
of,
they try to
you know.
tell me about Courtney Sloot. I'm like, bro, I don't care if Courtney won. She ain't on Scholar Diggins level. You crazy?
And you know
Man, who said
you know who
that?
the Courtney Vandersloot of LA?
No,
Kelsey
Prince.
Plum.
These people on threads and all that stuff be trying to say, oh, like Vandersloot got a championship ring. I'm like, what that mean? Will Purdue got one too.
Whoop the doo.
So what we talking about?
Right.
What we were talking about? Bill Whittington got one too. It's a lot of guys who got rings. Like, what that supposed to mean?
Shaquille
Hey,
O'Neal played for the Lakers. Whoop de
hey,
doo.
her
Right.
first Jackie Young's first 4 years, Jackie went 49%, 50%, 47%, 52%. Those are the first 4 years for Jackie Young.
Hey,
So I don't
hey,
know
hey, hey,
what
hey,
he talking
hey,
about.
hey, man, don't tell him nothing, man. Don't see, don't tell him nothing, man. Don't tell him nothing, man.
The
Don't
stats
tell
is
him
right
nothing, man.
there.
Man,
Don't
but
tell him nothing.
AJ, this is what pisses me off, bro. This is why I barely be on like that, bro. People don't research anymore. Like when we were growing up, you had to have 5 to 8 sources to cite your work. These guys don't even have one or two.
They
They
don't
don't
Exactly.
even
even have
use
one or
Google.
two.
Exactly.
Even if they got Google AJ, they don't. That's why I asked somebody online. I'm like, bruh, Jackie Young was the number one pick. And if you watched her at
HD,
Notre Dame, she was a mother effing dog.
big
What
facts.
are we talking about?
HD. Then HD. This is the crazy thing, HD. Jackie Young rookie year. See, that's how you know they not real Aces fans. I was an Aces fan before Jackie got there. Jackie Young rookie year, she was literally their point guard. Literally the point guard of that team.
Yep.
Chelsea Gray didn't come till 2021.
Right.
Correct.
Chelsea Gray was still on the
Uh,
Sparks.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. She was well LA.
Like, what
Yep.
do people be talking? I swear, a lot of these people just came in 2024, man.
They
Yeah,
I had
did.
they
somebody on.
did. They
Yeah.
I
did.
had somebody look. I had somebody on X tell me, because somebody had posted, Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark is the best backcourt, and I said, you ever heard of Chelsea Gray and Jackie Young? Give somebody else told me, man, I get tired of these dudes living in 2020. Jackie Young was a rookie.
What? Are
That's
you
what
serious?
they said. They said all
Yeah.
of these dudes
They be
living in
saying dumb shit
2020,
like
man.
that.
Yep.
I'm like, what? Jackie Young was a rookie. I was like, how old y'all think Jackie Young is?
Man,
I
look,
swear, man.
I'm done. This era's cooked, Prince. They cook. They
Yeah.
just cook, bro. They just go along with what everybody else say. They don't even
Don't do
have their
no
own
research.
mind.
Don't
They
do
don't
no
have their
research.
own thoughts. They just go along with somebody say, "Oh, that sound good. I'm gonna go with it."
Don't do no research. Don't do no 2020. You acting like Jackie Young was 35. It's 35.
Ooh, Zaya, you were
2020.
too small for Kiki. Don't ever guard her again. Don't ever guard her again.
And then when you present facts to them and make them look stupid, though, then they want to block you or they want to insult you and call you
Yeah,
an
yeah.
asshole and
That's
all
what they
kind
do.
of a nigga and all kinds of names.
That's what they do. They start getting personal.
Yeah, they start
Because
getting
I
yeah.
told one dude, 2020. How about 2025? Hashtag WNBA champions. And he cursed me out.
Damn. Yeah,
Shout out to them though, man.
yeah. Shout out to them.
Man,
Shout out to
F
them.
them. I ain't giving them a shout out. I give them a foot up the ass. Man, F them niggas, dog. Man, I hate them niggas, bro. Straight up. I ain't giving no shout out to them because, dog, don't be coming with that dumb shit, bro. Like, we trying to have real ball conversation. Y'all coming with this shit about Kelsey. Man, first of all, man, it's just Kelsey Mitchell backcourt. Everybody else is a axillary piece.
Right.
So I don't want to
Exactly.
hear no
Exactly.
it's a double backcourt. No, it's just Kelsey Mitchell. Because if Kelsey get hurt, y'all niggas in trouble.
I was
Y'all
trying to say that. If Kelsey get
trash.
hurt, CC can't carry the team. But if CC get hurt, Kelsey can
And
carry
then
the
AB
team.
give you 4 points and 6 rebounds. No,
And
was it
foul out.
6 or
If he
2?
fouled out,
Was it 6 or
4,
2, Prince?
It was 4.
4.
4. Come on, man. And you getting 6.3? Come on,
Yeah,
man.
man. The largest contract in WNBA history.
Mhm.
Yep.
And that's a
Yep.
lot too. Asia got the highest contract, but what I guess people don't know numbers. So
Nah, they don't
AB
got
got the
no,
Yeah.
best.
man.
You right, Prince. Nobody know numbers or fact check. So yeah, AB got the highest contract. Dumbass
They're
people,
not.
bro.
They're not
Somebody
top
came to
heavy.
me with that. Somebody came to me with that like HD AB got that. I said, no, she doesn't, bro. AB got that. You know what? God bless me to wake up today. Have a good day, sir. Believe that bullshit if you want to, but have a good day.
Hey, Prince.
What up?
Prince, if you a point guard and you got your highest assist game of the year, how many assists is gonna go to your center?
If I got a high assist game, that means my
Yeah,
center getting involved because in order to have a lot of assists, your big got to be involved in the game because that's how your
exactly.
3-point line gets opened up. So if I got a career high in assists, my big probably got 45 to maybe 35 to 45% of them.
Exactly. So not 4 points from the free throw line, right?
Not.
That's why I was so confused. Like everybody hyping that game, I'm like, I don't care that somebody you got 9 assists and your big didn't put any field goal in. Only free
Again,
throws. That's something wrong
again,
with that.
Caitlin Clark's assists come in like come in like bunches. They don't come in like meaningful time. They come in like bunches
Yep.
when nobody's paying attention. When she
Yep.
needs to construct the offense, because this is what people are not talking about. Caitlin Clark almost sold that game.
Yep.
That's what
Yep.
nobody's talking about. That last 3 minutes was on Caitlin Clark.
Yep.
Mhm.
Caitlin Clark almost sold that game. The let's be honest. The
She wasn't
Sparks could
getting
have
them
actually
organized.
the Sparks could have actually beat them. The Sparks started beating themselves with like a minute and 20 seconds left, and then that coach should be fired because she let Caitlin Clark walk the ball up the court and burn like 15 seconds off the clock with no timeouts and the shot clock off. Who does that?
Wow.
And then she made Erica Will a foul with 9 seconds left. You just burnt 24 seconds off the clock.
Like I said, you are looking at the W's Kim Caldwell from Tennessee.
Mm-mm.
She's
Nasty
way,
work.
she's way over her head, and she should have never been hired at all because she didn't have a resume like that. So I don't even know how she got the job. Crazy.
Nasty.
Yeah, bro, she trash. She should have been fired last year.
And she let Plum be
I
the snoop
agree.
of LA.
Yeah.
Because Plum is messing up the team by he can't, jacking up shots and having all the younger players. They gone. Now you got Cam, but I don't know.
Yeah, Cam had her best game ever, and it was what 10 points
Yeah.
and
Wow.
a
Yeah.
and a help side block.
Right.
Man,
That's
shout out
nasty.
to Cam, man. Shout out to
Yeah.
Cam, man. Shout out to Cam, man.
That's
Shout
our
out to
favorite
Cam.
player,
Yep.
man.
Shout out to Cam.
Shout out to Cam, man.
Killer
I'm not
Cam.
being anything like about anyone ever again. How you do?
GMs don't know how to put together rosters. No, GM sucks. Yeah, it's a GM and coaching problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's been the W's problem for decades. Is that
Yeah.
it's not serious.
Man, I don't have no respect for these gyms when they be putting out these stupid ass surveys, man. That's when I peep what's going on, and then like it's like man, look, it's like the WNBA is a reflection of how patriarchal society looks at women, period, because you putting all this garbage into this league. They don't know how to market the league. They disrespect their best player. They disrespect the team. I mean, everything y'all do is detrimental to the women's game where it could be, it could even explode more than it is now but since y'all got all this garbage in your league, it's not living up to what it could be. And if you're not careful, this is going to be the peak part of it, and it's going to start going into the tank, just like the NBA,
Yeah.
because the NBA's viewership is way down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all trying to do the same thing to the women's game that's struggling to get an audience. But now y'all starting to ruin it with this bullshit y'all carrying on with these bullshit GMs, their bullshit Engelbert, your bullshit marketing. I mean, too much bullshit. You got a bullshit franchise up there in Chicago. There's just too much bullshit going on in this league, man.
Coaching.
And I think it's on purpose because it's women.
Yeah, hey, bro. So I was thinking, yo, why do we even care about the WNBA GMs survey? Like, have we ever fact checked all them GMs? Like, who really got basketball
It
knowledge?
wasn't for us. They did that for the casuals.
Yeah, I'm like, who
They
got
put the
who?
they put the GM servers out for the casuals. That's what messed the NBA up. They catered too much to the casual fan instead of the core fans.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I'm
why they
like. Who
went
got
into the tank.
basketball experience? Any of them got basketball experience? You just asking these GMs random basketball questions. They don't know. They trying to figure out how to not pay taxes on their money.
Right.
And then you got
Hmm.
Lisa Leslie. I saw Lisa Leslie today when she was getting interviewed on ESPN talking about a GM's job is to make money. I thought that was the market.
Exactly.
I thought that was the marketing job. I thought the GM's job was to pick players so you can win games, not make
Not in the
money.
W. Not in the
Not the
W.
W. The
Not in the
W is
W now.
opposite. Is
That's what I
opposite.
said. They worried about money, not players.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Think
all
about
they
it.
worry about.
Hey yo, for the last 2 years in a row, they put like Chelsea Gray and like Caitlin Clark as a shooting guard and a point guard in the top shooting guard and point guard list. Like that don't even make sense. Y'all, the GMs can't tell the difference in between the shooting guard and the point guard.
They really can't.
No, because
No.
I mean,
He said,
how many point
no.
guards like AJ? How many point guards are really out here?
Oh, well, it's not a lot of those.
Nah.
Exactly. So they can't tell the difference between a two guard and point guard. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's only like one, maybe two, if that, point guard in the damn game. Everybody's a two guard. There's no point guard. I've been watching all these teams. There is no point guard like that, bro.
Bruh, I was at the game
There's
today.
not. I'm like, what is this? Can we
Hey,
get a point guard?
I had the moment at the game. I was at the game. I was watching it, and Olivia Miles 2 times in a row had a pick and roll, and she did a simple pocket bounce pass, and I was like, I don't know if I see that often in the W.
You
Just a
don't.
simple
You
pocket
don't.
pass on the pick and
You
roll.
don't.
I was
You
like, dang it, I
don't.
don't think anybody else could have made that pass in the W besides her and Chelsea Gray.
Right.
Bruh, everybody asked me last night, like, man, why they were hitting Angel on the. I said, because they can't
They
pass.
can't. They can't,
They
bro.
can't make that pass. Didn't Prince just tell you niggas yesterday that they can't run pick and roll to throw it away? Y'all see? Hold up. Y'all need to go to IMZO Media. Y'all need to pay my dog $99 because y'all ain't even pay attention to his video. Go pay him $99 for the membership and also throw him a cash app. He done told you that they can't run pick and roll.
They can.
No, a lot of them can't. They need to
You
practice
gotta
that.
be.
They
You
need to
gotta
start.
be.
I don't know why they don't do it more.
You gotta be. You gotta be. See, people think running a pick and roll is easy.
It's
No, it's
Like
not.
not. It's not. It's not.
you
It's
gotta
not.
be. You gotta be smart because guess what? You're not reading the players involved in the pick
You
and
mean where the
roll.
spot they going? The
Oh,
spot they gonna be at?
No.
oh, you read up.
You're reading the backside of the defense
Outside the
Yep.
because
Okay. Yeah.
you can slip screen all you want to, but if you're not
Mhm.
reading the backside of the defense, they just run underneath that. That's a steal. They going the other way.
right.
And
Yep.
if you keep it, you can be the one caught in the trap, and your slip screen
Mm-hmm.
person is open under the basket, and you can't see them. So you got to be
Mm.
able to read the back. That's why a lot
Mhm.
of point guards end up getting trapped at the 3-point line and pick and rolls
Yep.
because they don't know how to read defenses. You got
Nope.
to read the backside of the defense. It's called
Right.
peripheral vision for a reason. Point guards need peripheral vision.
Yep.
And 98.9 of the guards in this league don't
Yeah.
have
Can't do it.
peripheral
Right.
vision.
And hey, that's why the pick and roll don't really work in the W because if somebody come to trap or somebody come to help, they don't even know the next read. They
They
didn't even, like he
don't.
was saying, they didn't even look to see what the defense is doing. They get trapped and they throw it out of bounds.
Right.
Like the way you're supposed to do it is. I wish I had a drawing board. The way you're supposed to do it is okay. Let's say Alicia Gray and Angel Reese is in the pick and roll, top of the key. You read the backside. Most of the times, you got a help side and you got a hug defender. Your hug
Yep.
defender is usually on the shooter, so that's the
Mm.
side of the court you want to attack. You don't want to attack the defender that's doing help side because they're able to cut off the slip screen. You
Yeah,
want to
Correct.
attack the hug side because they can't leave the shooter, which gives you
exactly.
Mhm.
room to operate. So
Yep.
you're supposed to at practice communicate with the player that's being hugged, and say, hey, on pick and rolls when you're being hugged, we're always going to attack your side because they're going to be hugged to you. So when we drive your way, you got to leave the corner and go wing because you got to open up the baseline in case, like, let's say Angel run a pick and pop baseline and she slips and then she just cuts baseline. It gives her that whole operation on the baseline. See, that's why Sabrina and Stewie get away with it. That's why Sabrina, all they do is put Phoebus in the corner and
Yep.
Sabrina pick and roll with Stewie. She
Yep.
drives whatever way Phoebus is on. Phoebus
Yep.
pops wing, and Stewie pops baseline. Go back
Yep.
and watch Phoebe, Stewie,
Favorite.
and Sabrina on the court together.
Mm-hmm.
Phoebe always starts in the corner and she pops wing. Stewie and Sabrina runs the pick and roll. Sabrina doesn't slip to the paint. What she does is she does an L cut. She slips to the
Yep.
paint and then she pops wing and she pops short corner. That's how she always open on that baseline.
Yep. Yep.
Because now you got to worry about Sabrina picking and popping.
Yep.
That's
That's
what good teams do. You take see you don't see a lot of these coaches in the WNBA failing. Let me tell you why. They're coaching to systems. You coach to talent. You
Yeah.
don't coach to
Thank you.
systems. This is professional. This is not college. That's what's wrong with Dallas coach. He trying to
God.
yeah.
coach to a system instead of coaching to the talent.
Yo,
Jeez.
go back and watch. Y'all go back and watch how Minnesota won this game. It was actually Olivia Miles orchestrating in the pick and roll.
Yep.
There's everything Prince just said. Everything he just said.
Yeah.
With with
Because
with with with, with old girl that was with Indiana last year. With her, she was
Tasha
in. It was,
Howard, Natasha Howard.
yeah, Tasha Howard. She
Tasha
was
Who
Howard.
again?
and Tasha Howard was
But listen
eating
to what
their
Prince
ass
said.
up.
Listen to what Prince said. She always had what's the shooter?
Kayla McBride.
She always had Kayla McBride in that strong side. So are you gonna
Mm-hmm.
help? You gonna help? Because I'm gonna give it to Kayla
I'm gonna
McBride.
give it
Yeah,
right
because
to
Kevin
Kayla
McBride had a
Exactly.
because
couple open threes that
she
she hit
did
the
that
spot.
against Phoenix. That's how they were able to beat
I
All you do
was
is
Phoenix.
run
about to
pick. All
say
you do is
that
run pick
she
and
did that
roll.
against Phoenix.
All you do is run pick and roll. You put your best shooter in the shot corner, and then
Right.
if
That's
you're a good
it.
passer, you just pick apart. Steve Nash used to do it all the time.
All the time. Him and he used to throw it to Barbosa, used to throw it to Richardson or whoever was over there, man. And they knocked that shit down every time. It was insane.
He also did it with old dude who's from Brazil. What was
Yeah,
his name?
Barbosa. That's what I said.
No,
Barbosa.
oh yeah, but no, okay, not him. The other one that was from somewhere in Latin America. What was his name? Oh shoot, I forgot his name, man. I think he was Dominican, maybe or something like that. I forgot his. No, he was European. Boris Diaw.
Okay,
He
Di.
used to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
that with
yeah.
Boris
France.
Diaw.
Yeah, French. Yeah, he was French. Yeah.
French, right. He used to do
Hmm.
that with Boris Diaw, and he
Yep.
always made the shot.
Oh yeah, Borgia he knocked that bitch down. Yeah.
Uh,
All I know is my ace is running it back. No shit. Tell us something
yeah,
we don't know.
exactly.
Shit.
Yeah. What a brave take.
Right.
Like, duh. Uh, yeah.
Shit.
Way to
Because they
go out
got
on a
all the
limb.
components.
Way to go out on a limb, BBZ.
Man, people be fools gold, man.
What'd you say? Might be fool's gold.
Yeah.
No, he said people be fools gold.
Oh, people be fool's gold. Okay.
Man, the Ace is looking like, man,
Man, look,
don't know how to put it in words, bro.
man, me and HD were talking about it all year. They the only ones we fear, bro.
They are.
They the only ones.
They
Man,
got
Hmm.
they got every component that can beat you.
Yeah,
Slow
Yeah.
it down. They could go fast, and they could sit their best player on the bench. They still got one of the best players to come off the bench and unalive you for 20 some minutes.
That's
Bro,
yeah.
it's
crazy.
nothing you can do, dog.
Hmm.
And then the way I look at these teams, bro, they stupid, bro. Like outside of them, the Liberty, like everybody really dumb, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Like I've been watching hoops at work, and I be thinking like, what the hell are you doing over, man? Yeah, this year old.
facts,
This
man.
year's old.
True.
All
Yeah.
these teams are dumb as hell.
Hey, so how
Yeah.
we really think the Lynx gonna do this season? Like, do we see them can possibly get in the top
And I
five
told
seed,
you the
top four
Lynx gonna
seed?
be around. Lynx gonna be around 5, 6, or 7, and then they gonna jump to that third seed, bro. By the end of the season, when we get back.
I was
Dog,
thinking
they
that too.
gotta dog. Cheryl Reed be going at all these players you never heard of before, and
No
guess what?
names.
They all fit what she wants to do.
Yeah, because
Cheryl
Cheryl
Mm-hmm.
Reed
Reeve is
run
a
a
great
system.
coach.
She
She's a
runs a
great
winning
coach, and that's why I
system,
was
bro.
trying to tell people on Seth's page, like, bruh, y'all think I said y'all really think the Leafs gonna miss the playoffs? Oh my god, dog, y'all
No,
Yeah,
it
dumb
ain't
as
man,
that.
I
hell.
don't know what they be
Y'all
doing up
dumb
there
as hell,
sometimes, bro.
bruh.
I
Right.
don't know
Cheryl
what they be
Reeve is
doing up
not
there
missing no
sometimes.
damn playoffs, bruh.
Hell no, y'all
Cheryl
see
Reeve
y'all.
would choke every last one of them players out before she missed the playoffs. Y'all out
AC,
your mind.
I don't think they be looking around the league like that. I think they just be looking at the
Man,
players
they
that they
don't look.
like.
Dog, I'm
Like
gonna
they
be
don't look
honest with you.
around the league.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I don't even really. Dog, a lot of these content creators, bro, they don't know shit about just simple basketball. They don't even
Mm-hmm.
know
Facts.
shit about team building. Like they think
Hmm.
because a team got all these names, oh, they finna be the best team ever. No, they
Yep.
not.
No,
That don't mean
That's
they're gonna be
why.
the best team
they
ever.
got to mesh. They got to come
Right.
together because
Well,
the sparks is affordable.
we got to see where the links end up because Chakova went down with a knee injury tonight.
Mm.
So
Mm.
Jacoba,
yeah,
man, they go and guess
she
what? They gonna go get her sister Takova tomorrow, Tacoma, and they gonna
Yeah,
be
just
right
last
back to
season.
working.
they better because yeah, it looked like she blew a knee out.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's
Man,
an ACL for sure.
Cheryl got scouting departments. She gonna have
Yeah.
another one of them tomorrow.
Facts.
I know how Cheryl works. Cheryl been doing this shit.
Mm,
See, Cheryl been getting away with it because all these GM and coaches are stupid. Her and Becky been
Mm.
eating off these dumbass coaches and GMs.
Yep.
yeah.
That's why Becky was like, man, we don't need no GM. We can run it. Me and I'm the other girl. We can run it. We good.
Mm-hmm.
Man, GM just trying to
You
make
Mm,
think
money, man.
you think they doing that in the NBA? Hell no, they gonna make
yeah.
sure they
Uh-uh.
got a GM.
Because the people don't even realize a lot of GMs just trying to make money. Look at Jeff P. That nigga just want to make money, bro.
Man, I ain't even worried about him, but look, all I'm saying is, bruh, Becky said we don't need a GM.
They
Facts.
fired the GM 2 years
Becky
ago, and that
said
was
I'm
it.
running
That
the show.
that
Uh-huh.
shows you the ultimate disrespect. And nobody
Man.
caught that shit
Hmm.
around the league. That Becky basically said, we gonna win again, and I'm gonna be my own GM. What?
Mm-hmm.
Now what?
I'm gonna be the coach and the
And then
GM.
Cheryl Reeve said the same thing. Yeah, our GM such and such upstairs. Man, Cheryl Reeve, the GM and the coach. Shit.
Right.
Hmm.
Hey,
Shit.
Brass, you was right. I could report on this because I was there backstage. The big that hurt her knee,
Uh,
bruh. She had to get had crutches, couldn't even use the crutches to get to the bus. She had
bro,
to
Damn.
get help.
I've been watching sports too long to know a knee injury when I see it.
Yeah,
Yep.
If you bend your knee like back, that's hyperextension. But when you
Mm.
see their
It
knee
looked like an
buckle,
ACL.
but when you no, because there's a difference. When you see a knee like back, not to the side or not bend in inside, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's a
yeah, yeah.
hyperextension. AJ, you know
yeah,
that. But when
yeah.
you
No, you could
when
hear her
your knee
scream.
buckles, when it looks unstable, that's an ACL.
Yeah, that was an
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
ACL. Yeah.
she screamed. You could hear her scream
Hmm.
and pound the ground. And
Yeah,
then,
Mm.
like I said, I was by their bus, and she tried to do the crutches with ice on it. She had to get help just to the bus because she couldn't do that.
No.
So I'm like, oh man,
Yeah.
that might be bad.
yeah, she's done. I already knew it.
Mm,
Just like I knew Ashlyn Watkins was done when I saw what happened to
yeah.
her in South Carolina.
Mm,
As soon as she went down and I saw the way she went down, I said, "Oh, she done. She done for the
Mm.
season." And sure enough, she was because
It, it didn't. It didn't look
I've
bad to
seen it
me.
too
It
many
didn't. It didn't. It
times.
didn't look bad to me, but out hers didn't. But I don't know.
I've been around it too long, Miss D. I know I can know right away. The way your knee buckles, the way your knee if you it'll whatever, I can tell just by the look tell. Oh yeah, that's an ACL.
That
Mm-hmm.
being Brassby on the basketball court trying to hurt people. making them break their ACLs and MCLs.
True.
He be fouling. He be fouling. That's how you know it
You
so well.
talk,
He be doing it to everybody.
Hmm.
you talking about Brass? You talking about Brass and hack the floor? All he do is hack.
Hey, Brass will put you on your ass.
Your ass is grass
Mm.
around Brad.
You can't spell
Man,
brass without ass.
hey, go together. Your ass just grass around grass.
Hey man, AJ, football, basketball. I've been around. I played it, and I've been around sports a long time, bro.
Yeah, she.
I mean, it
Hey,
just I'm
AJ,
just used to
hey,
seeing it.
AJ, hey,
Yeah.
we need to take Heidemann contract away.
I agree.
Oh
Mm.
man.
She AJ, she drink too much. When they had when they was doing Stud Buzz last
This
year,
man Brian, bro.
man, man, that girl does not turn down a shot.
No.
Damn.
Nope.
That's man, that shit'll catch up to you, bro.
On and off
Again,
the court. On and off the court.
thank you. Again, I've been around sports long enough to know alcohol breaks your body down. I don't care how healthy you think you are. You can't keep drinking that shit and not have an effect on you.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that girl drink like a fish.
Damn.
Oh.
Yeah.
She do. She not. She's a
Damn.
Hmm.
Should.
bro. When she go, when her and Courtney be hitting up the club or whatever, she be out. That shit you seen with Angel when she was drunk as hell trying to holler at Angel. That's
Hmm.
Heidemann all the time when she goes out. That's when she goes out, she does that. She don't
Oh.
never do it in moderation. She drink until she drunk.
So the
Yep.
Sky
Damn.
versus Mercury tomorrow. Uh, Sky gonna pull that one out. Mercury don't look too good.
No.
Hmm.
It's
Father Time.
like
Father
And
Time
the
tapping on
Saxon
one of that. Father Time
and
tapping
in
on somebody's
digits.
shoulder in the Mercury.
Mm-hmm.
Man, hey AJ, that's what I was saying. I was like, bro, I would not have brought her back, bro. I'm
Mm-mm.
sorry. She throws everything off, man, and she looked like 3 steps slow.
All right.
ooh, Dewana.
Hell
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
The space. She looked like the Monstars from Space Jam. Space Jam
Right,
put her skills in a basket. That's
right.
what she looked like. She was out there lost last time I watched them.
bro. Ain't she like 50?
I don't know how
Oh.
old she is, man. She need to sit down.
You right.
Dewana been around a long time, bro.
Hell
She
yeah,
just
since
need to be.
'09, right? 2009.
Yeah, man,
Yep.
she
Yeah.
been around a
Shit, she been
long.
around a long time. I think she got 2 with Don Mercury. I think she got 2.
Yeah, two stints
Yep.
with him. Yes, yes,
No, I'm
Yeah.
talking
yes.
about 2 rings. I think she got 2
Oh
Right.
yeah,
rings
yeah,
with
yeah,
him.
Well, she
yeah,
was
yeah,
rookie.
yeah, yeah,
She was rookie when Don Taurasi
Yeah.
got. Yeah.
Yep. She was a
yeah,
rookie.
yeah, yeah.
She she need to be on. She need to be on the side in the front row cheering for her boo as her boo gets called for offensive fouls with these new refs.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And
Every play, bro. Then she slapped the shit out of Court.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
And then Court was on the bench like, how I get the
Right, right,
foul?
right, 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 right,
She slapped the shit out of me.
right.
Mm-hmm.
man,
She
And
slapped the taste out my mouth.
Then Olivia Miles was talking shit. AT
Yep.
gonna grab the girl arm, almost break the shit. I'm like, AT, man, you don't
Chill
sit
out.
your old
Yeah.
ass. Man,
Calm down.
Olivia Miles was giving her and all them that work, bro. Like, bro, you sit down, dog. You old. Like, it's time to pass it on. Just pass it on. Y'all too slow. Y'all too slow, man.
True.
Man, hey man. Listen, look, Cheryl Reeves. Hey, Cheryl Reeves said that Olivia Miles is a generational talent. She said that.
Cheryl
She
Reeve was
said
drunk
that.
when she said that.
She said that. I'm gonna leave
Hmm.
it at that.
Shell Reed was tripping, man.
Hey
Cheryl
man,
Reeve was drunk.
how many rings she got?
What you say, Jay?
How many rings she
Man,
got?
Cheryl Reed was tripping, man.
How many how many
This,
rings
look,
does she
you wait a
have?
minute. Man, look,
she drunk with
she
four rings.
she a
Well,
four ring
well, she
champion.
also
Hey,
drunk with Maya Moore. She also drunk
Hey,
with
look.
Simone Augustus. She
Hey,
also drunk with Sylvia Fowles.
look
hey,
She
at
but
the
always
look.
she
four-time
drunk.
champion
She
Hey,
though.
drunk.
but
So
I
she
look.
ain't
think
wrong.
I think
She,
she knows
hey,
talent when she
Hey,
drunk
Brad,
when
she,
sees it.
hey,
Brad,
Drunk
hey,
hey,
with the
Brad,
beast of Collier. She
Brad,
knows talent when she sees it. She
Brad,
says she's
Brad,
generational.
Brad. Just
she's
because
a
you a
good
four-time
talent, but she not
champion,
No,
Brad.
generational. I'm
she ain't
sorry. I disagree
generational.
with
Hey,
Sherry. I'm
No,
sorry. I disagree with her.
no.
She's
Brad, no matter how
good.
many
She's
we'll
names
not a
you
see.
name.
generational talent.
Come on
We'll
now.
I
see.
mean, we can see. She's a
We'll see.
good, solid point guard.
Man,
She
stop,
is,
We'll
but
man.
she's
see.
not
Some of them
generational. No.
She
names
ain't
ain't
done developing.
generational.
She ain't done developing.
Man,
But
look,
Brad, no matter how many rings you name,
you
man.
just
Don't
told
do
on
it.
I
yourself.
just saying.
Generational don't develop. They are
I
developed.
just
They're
saying.
right there.
Hey, no, that's not true. Generational talent, when you see a general, they get better as they get more experience
Hey,
and smarter.
Brad, no
Yeah,
matter
they
how
do.
many names you name, Brad, that ain't going. I don't care. You can name Jesus Christ himself. She was still drunk when she said that. I don't care how many names
Right,
you name.
exactly. She was
Okay.
drunk like a mug.
Hey, HD, he think if he naming names, he right.
Hey, man,
Right,
look.
right, right.
Hey, man, I believe her
Hey,
over a lot of other
move
coaches
around,
who
boy.
ain't done shit. I know that.
Brad, what's she supposed to say? We just finna talk about
She can
Megan
say she's
Rapinoe.
good. She say she has potential. She can say she could be very good in this league. She can say she's a good talent. She can say that. She don't have to
Brad,
use the word
Bruh,
Brad,
generation.
she been watching
she
basketball too
said
long,
that,
Brad, to
bruh.
know how this works, Brad.
You know
Brad, she
what
been
it
she
watching.
trying to
is.
build her
Brad,
confidence,
I've
you gotta
heard
man.
give her
Cheryl
the
Reed say
highest
that. I heard
Olivia,
Cheryl Reed say that before. Though.
what, man, bump all that. What was Olivia Miles' biggest knock in college? What's her biggest knock?
Bro, I didn't
She's
say
Ain't
I
no,
believed her.
I ain't
I,
asked you
I
all that. What was her biggest knock in college? I ain't asked you,
defense,
bro, none of that.
defense,
What was her
defense,
biggest knock? No, it wasn't
defense.
defense.
What was it?
Confidence.
Right.
Confidence. If
Okay.
she don't say that about her, she will lack confidence. That's why they're walking her to the scorer's table. That's why they're saying, oh, she's an unaliver. She's an unaliver. You have to have her confidence up. Her confidence easily breaks. We've seen that multiple times on big stages. Am I
Well,
right or wrong?
if her confidence is broken, then she's done.
oh
Exactly.
man.
So
She's
what
done.
else you
You
gonna
proving
say?
it.
But
Of
that's
course
but
you gonna
that
say she
now.
generational.
So she said Olivia Miles to be one of the good point guards of this league. That's breaking her confidence. That's
No,
going to break
I
her
didn't
confidence.
say.
No.
Bro, oh my God, Jay,
Just
HD not
asking.
saying
Jay,
that though.
Jay.
I'm just
What
asking.
about that is breaking her confidence? No, you
That ain't
want
breaking it.
Olivia at her highest confidence, like you want her at the high of her game. So saying she's a generational talent adds to her ego and adds to her confidence because she easily breaks
Well,
in confidence.
she
So
shouldn't
what
have drafted
Cheryl
her.
Reeve is doing is actually right what a coach supposed to do. But I
Nope.
don't have to agree with Cheryl Reeve. She's
Nope.
not
Not the
generational to
top
me.
two. Not the top two. I wouldn't have drafted her. If her ego is that fragile, I ain't drafting her.
A lot of
Bro,
people
that's
feel
why
like
I
that
Because
said
though.
before the
if
draft,
she get unalive, if she get unalive by somebody like a Jackie Young or another great defensive player like that, which I suspect she would at this stage
yeah,
of her career,
and Coach
then
Reed and then Coach Reed gonna bring it to the side, rub her back, say you're good, you good. We all make them mistakes. She gonna build life in her so Olivia Miles can function the next game. That's what you have to do with a player like Olivia Miles. You
okay,
can't just go in on her or berate her or nothing. That's why Cheryl Reeve, yeah, she's talking to her, but she's not talking to her like she would talk to Court. If she's seen Court, she gonna cuss Court ass out because that's how Court can receive or reciprocate that.
Yeah.
With Olivia, I gotta be nice and coddle and all that and wailing. They gotta come to that level because they know how mentally fragile she is, bro. That's
Man,
just
Brad
how
know
she
that, man. Brad
is.
I'm
trolling,
not
man. Brad
drafting
trolling,
somebody
man.
with the second pick that's got a fragile psyche.
Who else would you
I
have
ain't
picked?
gonna do it.
Who else would you have picked in this
I
weak
ain't
ass
gonna do
draft? Who
it.
else in this weak ass
Not
draft
her.
would you have picked?
I'd have picked Raven over it because I know Raven don't need to be coddled.
Man,
Man, come
Raven
on.
would not have fit
Come
with
on, dog.
Cheryl
Raven
Reed,
doesn't
bro.
fit Cheryl
No,
Reed.
that's a
Or
bad
somebody
move.
else. Or somebody
No,
Uh,
else.
Brass, don't do that, Brass. Don't do that.
Mm-mm.
Don't do
Don't do
what?
that.
Don't do what?
Brass, who
Don't do what?
who
Don't do
besides
what?
Raven? Besides Raven, who would you have picked this second over Olivia Miles? Who?
I'd have probably picked. Mm,
You better not say Bets. I'm gonna
I'm
kick you
saying
off the
Kiki.
panel.
Hell
I'm
no.
gonna
No,
kick
not
your
That's
ass
Becky.
why
right
they
off
don't
the
need it.
panel if you say
They don't need
Bets.
that. They don't
No,
need
I
that.
ain't. No, Betts.
Man, I
They,
Shit,
they
like
wouldn't
say,
need that.
Shit,
bro.
shit.
They
I'm
wouldn't
about
need
to say,
that.
Jay, you my dog and all, but yep, you got to get up out here.
Hell no, I wasn't about to say no Betts. Hell no.
Uh,
Sherry don't like that type of post player. She
I
Oh
get
hell
our fan.
no!
I
She
get
the
our.
choke.
I would get our fan before I get bets for her. If that was the case.
Man, I sold
Hey,
on our family.
I
I
would
would
get our
trade
fan
the
before bets.
pick.
man,
I traded the pick like a
Iowa
bug.
fam still cross the country, man. I ain't sold on her, man.
I
She
ain't gonna
still
hold
cross
you.
the
I'd have
country.
traded the pick. I'd have said I'm gonna trade this. Braz, I'd have got a 1, 2, or 3 pick next year and go get Juju, Hannah, Patty.
Yeah, yeah,
I ain't
Man,
gonna
yeah,
hold
HD,
you.
HD,
yeah. Because
I would
Brad
have did
the
that.
last thing you
wouldn't though.
want is a mentally weak point guard. That's the last thing you need.
I'm sorry, the players coming out next year, they gonna be way better than Miles or anybody in this draft. I'm sorry, this draft was weak, bro. Nobody want. I'll put my name on it. HD said it. This draft was weak as hell.
We said that coming into the draft.
No, but you know,
Yeah.
Brad, people out here be tender in their feelings and they be watching, hating from the side. So I just want to put my name on it that, yes, this draft was weak as hell.
HD said, nigga, I said it, nigga, it's weak.
Yeah, this draft was
Yeah,
weak as
yeah,
hell.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
Well, there's I've heard other people that truthful that know basketball that know this draft. They
yeah,
waiting
yeah,
on that
they do.
27. They want
But
that
these
27
casuals,
draft.
but these casuals, bro, they'll hit them comment sections like, oh, no,
Yeah,
it's not. You
yeah,
got this. Who averaged that? I'm like, okay. And that's
right.
supposed to mean.
Yeah.
hey, I got a hot, not a hot take, but a response to that. And I think if we actually think about what generational talent means, I can see where she's coming from because who else is gonna be passing the ball like her in this generation? So if she's talking about that side of it, I just watch how she operates in the pick and roll, and I don't think I
Mhm.
see anybody else in this generation. I think she has that talent of this generation that nobody
Hey,
else is
hey,
gonna
but
touch.
time out, man. You know what? Time out, man. Time out, AJ. Time out. AJ, too late at night for this, man. First of all, AJ,
What? Who in
What
the
does the word
generation?
generational mean? What does the word generational mean?
That's what I just said. Who in the generation has this talent? Just breaking it
But
down.
AJ,
Generational talent.
AJ, what does that mean though?
CC.
That's what I started
Don't
with.
do that, Miss B.
I
Don't do
know.
Don't
that,
do
Who in
CC.
the
that.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't do
generation?
that.
troll.
Don't
We're
do that.
asking a serious
I think we
question.
overrate the
Don't
term
do that.
generational talent. In this generation, who has the talent she has?
So AJ, you saying over
Mm.
the next 10 years there'll be nobody that can pass the ball like Olivia Miles then?
Not in this draft.
If we go five before her and then five after her,
But
I
that's
don't
not
know.
what generational means.
Well, well, you got that's why I'm
Oh my
saying what's the
goodness.
generation? I did a
Oh my,
10-year gap.
oh my God.
Can
Hey,
she be the best passer in a 10-year
hey,
gap?
AJ, hey,
Can
AJ,
she be the best passer in a 10-year gap?
AJ, when did LeBron get in the NBA? What year?
He never was in the WNBA.
Mm.
Hey, you know what's funny? Hey, guess what's funny? Guess what's funny? Y'all heard, but y'all wasn't listening. HD, clip this part. You
Oh
gonna
my
literally hear me.
God.
HD,
LeBron is the
HD,
worst.
HD, clip this part. You gonna hear me literally correct myself mid sentence while they laughing in the background. And make sure put this in the chart. Put this in the
LeBron
chart.
ain't.
Oh,
LeBron
I
is
called it.
beyond
I
generational.
called
Because
it.
they laughing in the
LeBron is
background now.
beyond generational.
I called when you. I called it. I called it.
Make sure you put this in the
LeBron is
chart.
a century talent, not generational. He a whole century.
But what you think a
Hmm.
generational talent is?
That's
LeBron was
why
drafted
I
in
started out by
2003,
saying
man.
I literally started out by saying, well, what's a generation? What's the generation of talent? I said
A
maybe 10-year gap.
generational talent is a once in a lifetime. A
Thank
generational
you.
That's
talent,
lifetime, not generation.
what? A generational talent means there'll probably never be another them. If there was a generational player every 10 years, it wouldn't be considered a generational player.
Yep,
True.
that's
What
true.
are we talking about? That's just
Hmm.
like
Mm-hmm.
saying, look at the NFL. That's just like saying every 10 years you're gonna have another Tom Brady.
Right.
HD, can I say something?
But
Go ahead.
if we do that, then there could be another. There can never be another great quarterback. If we just say
I ain't gonna
if
hold you.
There could never be another
Hannah's a,
Tom Brady. There can
yeah,
be another. There can be another Drew Brees. There can be
yeah,
another Joe Montana. There can be another Peyton Manning. There can't be another Tom Brady. Do you know there will never be another LeBron? There will never be
no,
another Michael Jordan. There will never
no,
be another
But we can't
Kareem
say that. We
Abdul-Jabbar.
can't say that. LeBron and Michael Jordan both have played in the last
But
100
guess why we
years.
can't say
So
that? But you're saying we can't say that. Have you seen one?
No,
so
hell
so
no.
which one is the generational talent? Because they both have been alive for.
Until you seen one,
Oh, all right.
they're
I think
generational.
okay, and that's why I started out with what is a generational talent? Because that don't make that.
First of
So
all,
so
what is
LeBron.
Olivia Miles? First of all, time out. Is Olivia Miles the best passer the WNBA has ever seen?
No.
No.
No,
no,
that's why I
So
hell
how
said
the
no.
hell
of
is
this
she
generation.
generational? So how the
I
hell
said,
is she generational?
but how many? So we don't have in real life we don't have a ton of different generations. Generation X, Generation Z, Generation.
Hey man, we're not talking about your
Wait a
birthday.
minute.
We're not
Oh
talking
my
about your
God! So
birthday.
what is a
Hey,
generation?
HD, man, this man up here talking about Pisces and Cancer.
What is a
Man, I don't
generation?
know
No,
what's
no, no.
going
What
on
is a
in this
Oh
man,
generation?
no,
man. HD, control your
you forgot
panel,
about
HD.
Sagittarius and go with that
HD,
Prince.
HD,
What's
control
a
your panel, HD.
generation?
Control your panel, HD. This man up
What's
According
here
a
to
gen?
talking about
Google,
Scorpio season, man.
Can anybody answer you?
according to Google, a generation generally spans 15 to 30 years.
Thank you.
Though,
Okay, my
though,
point.
though the exact length varies depending on whether you are
That's my
measuring
point.
by social trends or family lineage or yeah, well,
And
really
and
social trends. In this instance, it'd be social trends.
and brass. That's why LeBron is a generational player. Jordan is a generational player. They were in two different generations, and I'm saying Olivia Miles might be the generational talent of passing in her generation. That's all I'm saying.
I
That's
think
Ooh.
all
I'm
I'm
gonna be
Time
honest.
saying.
out, HD. Time out.
I'm gonna
Hold
be
on,
honest
HD.
with you.
HD,
I'm
let
gonna
me
be
cook him,
honest
HD.
with
Hold
you.
on,
I don't
HD.
think
Don't
I.
save him, HD.
Oh,
Don't save
go
him,
ahead, go
HD.
ahead.
Let me cook him because I need you to clip this up. See, AJ ain't been baptized yet. Let me cook him.
Oh my gosh, you're not about to cook me.
Uh,
Brass made my
hey,
point.
HD, can you ask AJ from Dallas, when did Olivia Miles lead the NCAA in assists?
Hmm.
What's that got
That
to do with what we're talking about? What's that got to do with what Cheryl Reeve said about her being a generational talent?
HD, can you ask? Can HD?
We right here.
Can you ask the man that lives in Dallas that go to all the Dallas Wings games? Does Olivia Miles have the most assists by a rookie in their first two games?
I just heard Prince talk about how a player gets a bunch of assists that don't make them
That ain't
the
what I
great point
asked
guard.
you. That
Oh.
ain't
Well,
what I
why is it what's the
asked you.
stat? What's
I'm
the
asking
stat?
you specific questions because we're talking about being
Because you want
generational. We're
specific
not.
answers.
No, we're not talking about who's the best player. You said generational. So these things are tied to being generational.
Oh, okay. Like Brass said. So, like I said, right now, if we go 5 years back, 5 years forward, can she be considered the best generational passer of that gap of 15 years?
no,
I don't think
No.
no,
Olivia Miles is. I don't think
Okay.
Olivia. I'm gonna be 100, y'all. I don't think Olivia Miles is a better passer than Courtney Vandersloot.
Mm.
But they're not in the same generation. All right, I give up. They're not. We talking about the generations. We just
Aren't
heard.
they in the league together? I didn't know Courtney Vandersloot retired.
All right, we're not doing that.
But she's a shell of herself, though.
We're not doing
Ain't nothing.
that. I just said my point is we got to understand what the heck is a generation because just like Prince said, LeBron and
Hey,
MJ,
HD, time
they
out,
not
HD,
in
can
the
time
I
out,
say
same
HD.
something?
HD, let
generation.
me cook him, HD.
go
HD,
ahead, go ahead.
Can you ask him if Olivia Miles is a better passer than Chelsea Gray?
Is Olivia
No,
Miles
but
better than Chelsea
Olivia
Gray
Miles
in
has
passing?
no, but Olivia Miles has 10 more years. Chelsea has two. So can Olivia Miles be the best passer of her generation? They not that's what my point is of her generation makes her the generational talent of that generation. That's all I'm saying.
How older is Chelsea greater than Olivia Miles.
Man, I don't got their dental records. I don't know.
How long has Chelsea Gray been in the league?
She's been
13
a
years.
she played through a generation, right? Chelsea Grace has been the greatest passer
Chelsea
of her
came.
generation.
Chelsea came in, I think, 2015, either
Yeah.
2014 or 15.
I'm not disputing anything he's saying. I'm saying the next generation, can Olivia Miles be the best point guard, passer, whatever of her generation? I see a world where that can happen because generation don't mean the duration of the league.
That'll never
That's my
happen
whole
because
point.
guess what? I don't even think she's the best passer in the last 3 years.
I don't know. I don't know what point guard came in the last 3 years. That's the
Can
better
you
passer.
explain to me why Olivia Miles is a good passer?
Ask,
Because the
ask
no look
Cherie.
passes. Because the no look passes and how quick they come.
It's not the Nola. It's the timely passes, reading the defense.
Hey,
We
hey,
all sit here.
HD,
We all sit here
HD,
and say. We
HD.
all sit here
Can
and
you
say the point
HD?
guard. We all say the point guard position is watered down in the
HD,
league, and
HD,
now we got to water down
HD.
Olivia
I
too.
just need a yes or no, HD. Is AJ an Atlanta Dream fan?
Oh, AJ is a Angel Reese fan.
Okay,
Yeah.
and what team does Angel Reese play for?
She played for that Dream.
So by that statement, he roots for the Atlanta Dream, correct?
Correct the
Atlanta Dream
mundo.
don't have a point guard on their team.
Okay. So can you ask AJ where was the generational passing when Minnesota was up 20 against Atlanta?
She was turning the ball over, man.
Hey,
Them bitches
Hey
AJ,
was
man, you
lost to the
talking
next
about
game.
somebody's
Hold
AJ,
on,
is it
Jay.
first
level?
Hold on,
game?
Jay.
Oh,
Hold on,
AJ,
hold on, hold on, Jay. Hold on, Jay.
My
it's
bad.
levels to this, man.
My bad.
Hold on. Prince doing that thing he do. We gonna say she's not because of what happened in her first game.
But you gonna say she is because what happened in her second game?
I didn't say she was. I said she. I've always said she absolutely could be. I didn't say she definitively was.
I'm
Well,
trying to
we
Do you
not
figure
gonna.
think
out. No,
do you think she was better than Lindsay Whalen? Person?
That's not the same damn generation.
Oh my
I'm
God.
just
Golly,
asking. I'm just asking. Like, I'm just
it will
asking.
be. It is to be seen, bruh. I'm just saying of her generation. If
You
we
think
if
he?
we if we if we if we
You think
eliminate all this,
you
if
you
we
she
eliminate,
better?
go ahead.
You think better than Hidalgo? Because I don't think she's a better passer
Yes.
than Hidalgo.
Oh,
No.
absolutely. Yes.
hey, HD, this is where you
Oh
get him
wow.
at. Can you ask him how many assists Olivia Miles averaged when her and Hannah Doggo played together, and how many assists Hannah Doggo averaged?
Hannah Adalgo, and I've seen them both in person. I watched them
That
play.
ain't what I asked you.
Hannah
I just
Adalgo. I
asked
don't.
you
Well,
how
if
many
all right, we
assists.
could just go. All right, if stats is if that's our if that's how we gonna measure people from here on out based on stats, cool. I understand because we'll
I'm
just
just trying
measure
to
we'll
figure
measure
out.
people off stats now.
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to
You
figure
will
out.
we'll
Wait.
measure.
I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to equate this to. Because by my calculation, see, this is what you don't know. Don't you know when Olivia Miles was at Notre Dame with Hannah Hidalgo, they averaged the same amount of assists? But guess what? Olivia Miles, 60% of her assists came off of Hannah Hidalgo buckets. And guess what? 85% of Hannah Hidalgo's assists came off of Caval, King, Maddie, and Citron. I rest my case.
Yep.
Yeah.
But that could be by design. That don't mean that somebody's better
That
or
ain't
Hey
by
not.
man, I ain't never
design.
seen a
No,
generation
no.
pass. I
Oh,
AJ.
ain't never
okay.
seen a
Y'all got it.
AJ,
Prince
that's
got it. Y'all got
not.
it. Y'all got it.
No,
Y'all got it. Y'all got it. No. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
no, no, no. I'm
It's
just
strictly
saying. No,
numbers.
hold
Y'all
up.
got
No,
it.
hold up.
Y'all
Hold
got
up,
it.
man. No, hold up. No, it ain't even that. I don't even think it was by design because I don't really think Neil Ivy's a good coach, in my opinion. I don't think she has any good sets. I don't really think she has any complex plays. I just think Hannah's so goddamn good. Like, she makes those passes. And if you watch during the season and you watch during the tournament, he was making some crazy passes to an Ayana Moore, to a Prosper, to a the girl, I think it's Van Chin or whatever, and she was giving it to her bigs as well. So I'm just saying that Olivia Miles to me is a good passer and she's a good point guard. I don't see generational because I could see others do what she do better. That's just me.
So So okay, who? Let's all right. Since cool fun breakdown. That's fine. We don't. None of us know what the design was. But one Hannah Hidalgo, a lot of her assists came because of her gravity. Can we all agree on that?
What?
Yeah,
Hmm?
Because
from
of the
What you
double
gravity
mean?
teams,
she
like
pulls,
from
but
getting
her
blitzed off of
gravity pull on the
screens.
court, her gravity pull on the court could easily open up another person for an assist, right?
So what
Like
Olivia
Westbrook,
Miles came from?
like
Mm-hmm.
Westbrook.
This
Yes or no? I'm just asking that question. Yes or no? Can we agree there?
Correct. But okay, but where did Olivia Miles' assist come from?
I think a lot more of her assists were structural, reading the defense, watching the back line, all that type
Okay.
of stuff. Because
They didn't
in Notre Dame, her scoring was not what you was worried about.
so her assist didn't come from Hannah Hidalgo running the fast break?
Some of them sure did, and that's why I said
Got you.
it's all intertwined like
And
that.
Hey,
then at
hey, AJ.
TCU,
Judging each,
and then at TCU, a lot of her assists in transition came from who?
I don't have the stats, bro. He
Suarez.
broke down the
It
stats.
came
He
from
broke down the
Suarez.
Suarez.
stats.
It came from Suarez. A lot of her assists came from Suarez, or she would run that pick and roll with the trash center. I can't think of her
the
name. Well, I
soft
just
Hey,
call her
shoe,
man,
trash
AJ,
center.
Silver.
look
Silver,
at
the soft
AJ.
silver,
girl,
Look
the
at
silver.
AJ.
soft
I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
silver.
something,
girl,
AJ. But
the
AJ,
soft
I'm gonna be
girl.
honest, AJ. I cannot give you a even maybe generational if you don't know how to run a half court offense.
Yeah, she's not good at that, bro. Like she's great in transition, but I've seen a lot of times she don't move the defense well in half court and how their offense work if somebody's not going off beside her, that like she can't read the defense well. Like it's
Okay,
terrible to me. And
so
like up in Minnesota, like she really needed to go to Minnesota because if she would have been on a team like the Storm or somebody, she would have been destroyed in like her first 2 or 3 games.
Again,
so to make
AJ.
it
It's,
so make your so to
Olivia
make your
Miles is
point so to
all.
make your point, who
Olivia Miles is all flash, no substance.
yeah,
Because let's be honest, I said this on Showtime show earlier. Go watch that pass that Olivia Miles made when Angel Reese got that block. Everything don't got to be flashy. She put
right,
spin on the ball, and that's why the player couldn't catch it right. You don't
correct.
put spin on the ball when a big is cutting to the basket.
so and my final question is let's go back to the point at hand. Who in the generation is gonna out talent her with passing?
I told you, I think Hidalgo's a better passer than her in the half court and in transition. I think Chavez is going to be better than her too. Like I'm sorry, I'm just not an Olivia Miles fan, dog.
Well, that's it then. That's
I like the flashiness she does, but I just think it's basic to me. It's like real basic. It's nothing like great about it. Like it ain't like a Chelsea Gray flashy pass. It just isn't. And then when the game slows down, she struggles like badly. It's like, bruh, like simple stuff. She
Yeah,
starts turning the ball over on like trying to get it to the backdoor cutter or trying to like get it to the wing. It's simple stuff. And then if you notice, they put her ass in the corner. They do her like they did her in Notre Dame. They're like, you move
Mhm.
over here. We're gonna let Courtney run the half court action now. I mean, I'm not saying she's not a good point guard, bro. She good. I just don't see generational. I
I think
don't.
we all just have different terms on what generational means.
Do
Man,
you think?
Hey,
Do you think?
hey.
Hey, do you think she a better passer than Veronica?
uh-uh, uh-uh. Her passes
Jason.
look better.
Man,
Her, her,
I could see her becoming a better pass. We're going off of 3 games still, right?
Now, Veronica
I could
Burton is in
see
her generation, correct?
she is, but we got
Okay.
3 games so far. Why
Okay.
we gotta why we
Well,
gotta say she can't be a generational passer after 3 games?
For right now, Veronica Burton is the generational passer.
So okay, if you want to say she's the best passer of that generation, I can't argue with you on that. If you want to say it's Veronica, that's the best. So we can say
Yep.
Veronica
Yep.
Burton
Yep.
is a generational passer in the
Yep.
generate and her generate. Can we say
Yep.
that?
Yep. We
So
can.
why can't we say that what's her name has the skill to become a generational passer? Why can't
Because
we
it's
say the
just
same
not
thing?
true. Because
Yeah,
it's
because
just not
Veronica
true.
didn't start
Oh,
out like that.
oh,
Because it's just not true.
okay.
Well,
Um,
generational talents are also different, though. They don't really have any flaws in their game,
Let
to
them
be
know. Let them
honest.
know, man. Let them know,
Like,
man.
so
because
Veronica
I'm not
Burton don't
even.
got no flaws in her damn game. What?
No, that's
What?
not. Yeah,
What?
that's not what
No, I
I'm.
What?
never said
I
Veronica
can't do
Burton
this
was
no
a
more.
generational talent, though.
Man,
But we just agreed that she's the best passer of the generation, right?
No, no, whoa, whoa, whoa. I
All
said she
Well,
was a
right.
better
but
passer than Olivia Miles. I ain't
Well, we
said
talk.
this generation.
All right.
well,
That's
generational
what we talk.
players
I mean,
don't
that's what
come
the heck
that
we talk
often,
about.
though.
They
hey,
don't. They don't. They
he
fake.
mentioned. Is Tom Brady considered a generational talent?
Yeah.
Tom
And
Brady's a
y'all
generational.
guys,
Tom Brady's a generational
Mm-mm.
player.
okay, all
Is he
right,
an
all right. Now,
all time
now,
player or
now,
generational?
did he display that generational talent when he first started? Starting on in the starting lineup with New England, or did they kind of hide his inexperience and they were careful with what kind of plays that they ran with him until he got acclimated to being in the NFL? Because he didn't even start. He didn't even start when he got drafted. He was behind Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe was his quarterback, right? So, but when Drew Bledsoe got hurt, Tom Brady came in. He never gave the job up again.
No
They
doubt
basically,
about it. I'm not saying that, but I recall Tom Brady
So you're
graduate.
saying so you're saying okay, but that's what I'm saying is no. When he got in, he was able to manage the game. He was able to audible. He was able to read the defenses faster than what any other quarterback was doing. He threw the ball like like he just knew how to control the pocket and control the game. So what I'm saying is I'm not dissing Olivia Miles as being a solid player. I just don't see with you and AJC. I don't like she's good, but I don't see great. Like when Chavez wake up, Chavez making a pass from half court, like
bro,
insanely, like
bro,
from behind the back and things, like with no
this is
flaw in her spin. Olivia
If
Miles
she was,
has a lot of
I
flaws
got a
to me
question
in
though.
her game.
If she was generational, why she
I
didn't go number
never
one?
call. Hey, hold on. Let me get some. Hold on. Let me get something straight here for a second. Let me get something straight. Let me get something straight right here.
Uh-huh.
Brass tacks did not say that Olivia Miles is generational. I never said that.
No, you
I
said Cheryl
said
Reed
no,
said it,
no,
and you
no, no,
said I
no,
She
had to
no.
said she
agree
was
with
Yeah,
it.
generational.
I
And I
said
don't agree with it. Cheryl
Don't
Reed
let
was
him get.
drunk.
Don't let him get
I,
self-defeated.
but I'm just
Don't let him
making
get
sure that
self-defeated.
y'all know. But you included me in there. You said I don't see what you see. I don't see that.
Braz, didn't you just tell me
You
I
just
listen to
said
said
Cheryl
because
Reed?
I'm not Cheryl
you
Reed.
did, HD.
I'm not Cheryl
HD.
Reed.
You just said no,
Last time I checked, I don't. My name is not
no,
Cheryl
Hey,
Reed.
no.
I
You
don't
hey,
just
coach
said
Minnesota.
no.
hey,
I just sparked the conversation by
hey,
saying what you
Jay.
said.
Hey Jay, if I said Brass to do
You
something,
did,
man, hey,
HD. You
Brass ain't
said
do it. It was
no.
somebody else who had it. You know what I'm
No.
So me,
That's his
oh, so
backpack. That was his
so
backpack.
me quoting a coach means I believe it. Is that right? Is that what you're
saying?
saying?
No, I didn't say you quoting it. I'm saying not. It's not just the quoting. I'm saying you told me. I don't care about what you quoted. You told me that Cheryl Reeve is a what? 4-time champion, right? And that
I
she
am
would know.
presenting. I'm
And
presenting
I
an
said,
argument.
no, I'm not arguing nothing. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. And I
No, no, I'm talking about
responded
me.
by saying that she was drunk off of a fifth.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Carroll was a generation in college. Cheryl
I,
Cooper, Cynthia Cooper was a generation in
I
college.
never said. I'm just speaking for me.
Chance, fix your mic. You sound like you under like 10 waters and 10 seas. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Brass.
I never said that she was generating. Nobody's ever said or heard me say that out of my mouth. I'm just quoting what she said. Then when y'all said that she was drunk, I said, well, she does have a resume. Maybe there's some validity to it that we don't see.
And
I mean, but
I came with
I said
the
maybe. I
argument.
said maybe. It doesn't mean she's
Yeah.
100% right. AJ even said. AJ said, could she
I
be?
said could. Thank you, Brass.
He didn't say she is. He said,
Man, shit.
could she be? Because again, when I saw when Tom Brady first started with New England, He was not doing the spectacular shit that he ended up doing that made him generational. That's my point. And you can't, and we can't just skate over the fact that he had a superior defense. He had a great offensive line that helped him out, and a running game, and Corey Dillon that helped him out. It wasn't until even Tom Brady himself said it. I was better as the years went on, and he became generational. So that's all. That's all. That's all I'm getting from Cheryl Reed. She thinks that she could be a generational talent. She says she is a generational talent based upon what
Exactly.
she
That's
sees right
different
now.
than what you're saying. That's different than what you're saying. She could be a generational player. She's saying that she's a generational talent, and I disagree with that. Could
Okay.
she be a generational player? Possibly, but I'm saying she's not a generational talent because she has too many flaws in her game for me to give her that. That's
Okay.
all I'm saying. Now
Look,
Is
if
she a
Cheryl Reeve would
generational?
have
How many
said,
she go number one?
yo, she could be a generational player one day or be a Hall of Fame first, whatever, then I'd be like, all right, bet. I feel where she's coming from. I'm saying she's not a generational talent. That's two different things.
Yeah.
That's two different things. We're not talking about the same thing. A generational talent is when I think of a Hidalgo or somebody like that just wake up out the bed and they could just do whatever.
But you
That's
see,
all I'm saying.
Hey,
you see how you can
Brass.
go back to
They said
players?
Mark Jackson was crazy when he said Steph Curry and Klay Thompson was the best backcourt ever in their first year. So we'll see.
No, but I'm just saying, like, but he didn't say they were generational talent though.
But I think
Like, I'm
see
confused.
that
Like,
was my whole
that
argument
says
was
somebody's the best ever backcourt. That's generational, bro. He said ever. He said this is the best shooting backcourt that has
he
ever
said
lived.
the best
Yeah,
shooting
no,
backcourt.
the
That's
best
not
shooting
saying
ever.
you're the best generational talent.
We're
That's two
saying they're the
different
best
things,
shooters. That's
bro.
shooting the
That's
ball. That's
shooting.
shooting.
Now, if
That's
you're
just
saying
shooting the
he's a
ball.
generational, we've never seen a shooter like him,
Yeah.
that's
Isn't shooting a
different
talent?
than saying a talent.
Isn't shooting a talent?
Yeah.
Yes, but it's
I
more
mean,
to basketball than
Well,
just
because
shooting. It's other things you
yeah.
do.
Okay, exactly. So their talent was shooting, and they were the best ever. That's what Mark Jackson said.
That's
But
not what Cheryl Reeve said, bro. Y'all are twisting Mark Jackson
Cheryl Reed,
words to fit
Cheryl
y'all
Reed
narrative,
said,
bro.
Cheryl
He
Reed
just
said
He
giving
he
an
didn't say
has
example of what
that.
he
generational
said.
talent.
He just
Cheryl
gave
Reed
it.
said
All
it.
he did was give an example of what Mark Jackson said, and everybody laughed at him. That's all he
I
said.
understand
Yeah,
what
but that's
Mark Jackson
different though.
said, but he didn't say a generational talent.
Does he have to
Cheryl
say
Reeve
exactly what
said
he
she
made?
could be she's a generational talent. That's what
He
Cheryl
made a
Reeve
prediction.
said.
Cheryl Reeves
It's
made a
different
prediction,
though.
or she made an assessment, and Mark
Okay,
Jackson
and
made an
and
assessment.
all I said was she was drunk. That's
Okay,
it.
She was
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not trying to convince you. She's not. All I'm saying, all AJ is saying is she made an assessment, and so did Mark Jackson. And what they have in common is people laughed at them for
She had
saying it.
21 Evans.
Until
Man,
later
Cheryl
down the
Reed was up
line,
that
now
Julio,
they're
man. She
saying they're
was
the
up that
best back. Call
Julio.
them Splash Brothers. They even have a nickname, Splash Brothers.
I
Hey
mean, but
man,
I
hey
think
man,
we
I
all
blame
and
I
my
blame
my
AJ for all this, man.
Yeah, I
I
blame
my
blame
AJ
AJ.
too, Prince.
See,
I blame
AJ, you
AJ
back
gotta
too.
control your
my
talent,
whole
AJ.
point was
You gotta control
what I
your
started
talent,
was I
AJ.
think we
You let
overestimate the
AJ come
term
up here.
generational.
You see, you
no,
let
I don't
There's
AJ
think we
come
all
up here.
generations.
No,
overestimate
I
the
ain't let
term
AJ
Cause
generational.
nothing. You,
y'all
Prince,
making
came
come
up
up
here
here.
and kept pushing, saying, "Yo, it's my time to cook them. My time to cook
y'all
them." That's what
AJ,
you
people
did. You
people
went on with it.
interchange people interchange all time great and generational, and they're not the same.
you
That's the
let
best
AJ.
of
They're
it.
in the same conversation.
Paige and Stojakovic could be in conversation of generational best shooters in his generation. That don't mean he's all time best. And
wait,
that's all
what?
I was saying is
What?
Olivia Miles
What?
has a
What?
chance to be the
What?
best generational
Hold
player
on.
in her
What?
point
That's
guard in her
different.
generation.
HD, can I say something?
Go ahead,
All
Paige.
right, bro. Y'all tell me what
Oh my
generational
goodness.
all time is.
Oh my goodness. We're getting it mixed up on the greatest of all time and generational talents. There's only
That's
a
what I'm
couple of
saying.
generational talents in all sports.
No, it's not.
There's only a couple. Like,
There's
for
been a
instance,
hundred generations. There's been 10 generations within 100-year sports, right?
shoot, generational talents are like your Michael Jordans, your LeBrons, and for instance,
Those
shoot,
are all-time greats.
yeah, like for instance in gymnastics, you got Simone, who's the all-time great, and for like a
Nadia Comaneci.
not, I was about to say Nadia Comaneci was for her generation. Yes, yeah, and
So
those are generational grades. Like
Then you got Bill Russell, you
Bill
got
Russell,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you got Magic
yeah,
Johnson, you got
those
Larry
are
Bird,
all
hmm
all-time greats. Those are
Jerry West,
all-timers.
Jerry
But you know
West.
what
but to be
generational
But
generational,
means?
they,
you have
but
to have
they,
something that
I give
nobody
you
has seen
Nobody
credit.
else
before.
has.
What?
I give
Nobody,
you I
Okay,
give
nobody
you
that
else
will be the
credit.
has.
all-time greats
Yes.
have things nobody can ever do before or
No,
has
but you
done.
no, that's not
But
what that
Yeah.
means though,
generational means in
AJ.
my generation,
AJ,
I
that's
am the
not what that
best
means.
backflipper of my
No,
generation.
No,
What is
no,
that,
That's
that's
all.
bro?
So you're saying
generation.
all time? All right.
All
Hey,
time
Bez,
greats is like where you rank as far as statistically in the
If
yes.
you looked
history.
up
That's the
generation, you
GOAT
said it
list.
was a 15-year gap.
No, you're not hearing me though,
Why
AJ.
can't we judge
Hold
people off
on, hold
within that
on, hold
15
on, hold
years?
on, hold on, hold on. Let's let Prince finish what he was saying, and then you can retort what he's saying, AJ. Go ahead, Prince, finish up.
AJ, all I'm saying is I think you looking at it wrong. All time great
I
in
can't hear
general,
Prince.
all time great and generational is both in the same uh system, but they're graded differently. All time great is where you are in the annals. That's your GOAT status. Steph Curry is the generational shooter, but he nobody has him in the GOAT status. Like that's all time. Like your all
Correct.
he my
time
goat.
greats. That's a segment of it. Olivia Miles is not the only great passer in her generation. There's a generational player means in your era, nobody else can do what you do.
Yep.
Nobody else is built like you. Nobody else can move like you. Nobody else can play like you. There's nobody that can mimic your play style. You cannot practice playing against a generational player. There's nobody on your practice squad that can mimic LeBron James. There's nobody on your practice squad that can mimic Lamar Jackson. That's a
Oh,
generational talent.
Yeah,
Okay, let me ask Prince. How many players are can you consider a generational talent within these first three games?
None of the above.
Huh?
So is there any generational talents right now that just entered into the league?
No.
No.
no, not at all.
Mm-mm.
I don't see it, bro. I'm sorry. I've been
Okay.
watching
No, I'm
college
just
like
asking.
every day. No,
I'm
you're
just
good.
asking.
AJ, you good, bro.
Yeah.
We're having dialogue. And I answered your question. I said, no, there's no generational talent that has come from this draft. That's just
So
me.
so if Veronica Burton turns into the next Steve Nash, will we still consider her generational?
But Steve Nash isn't a generational player.
Yeah,
Right. He's
yeah.
not.
But he was the best point guard of his generation.
Was
No, he
he?
He wasn't
wasn't.
even a
No, he
generational.
wasn't.
What?
He wasn't better. He wasn't better than Tony Parker or Chris
He was
He
Paul.
one
was
of
You
the
out your
best.
the
He was
mind.
he
No,
one
was
of
he
the
the
best.
best
wasn't.
Okay,
Jason
he was
Kidd.
one.
Right.
He
I'm
was
about
one
to
of the
say,
best
bro, it
of
was
his.
a
He
lot.
was one of the
Darren
best.
Williams,
Was he
Deron
one of the
Williams.
best of his generations? Was he one of the
He
best?
was
Did he have
good, bro, but
generational?
he was more of the system. He was a system point guard to me. He
Uh,
wasn't no point guard who I throw out there and just run the show.
Man, we
In
just
my
don't.
opinion,
so let me. Okay,
Jason Kidd was
I
in
got you.
the
Yeah,
yeah.
now Jason
Okay,
Kidd, yes.
let me rock. Let me respond to that. So, AC, you said Tony Parker.
Why aren't
Is
you
Tony
Yes.
Parker a generational talent or an all-time great talent?
He's not a generational, he's an all-time great talent. But I'm saying
So he.
Steve Nash is not even in my all-time great list. He's
Okay,
not.
okay, cool, got you. Bad example. So, but
Yeah,
we
that's
can
a
use
big
yours
bad
again. Let's use
example.
yours. Let's use yours. If you're gonna line up the top five all-time greats, you're not putting Tony Parker in there, right?
No,
No.
why would
Okay,
I put
pause,
Tony
pause, pause,
Parker in all
pause, pause. Let me
five?
finish. But of his generation, he was a generational great point guard.
But
Correct.
you're not. But AJ,
But that's what I'm
AJ,
saying.
but AJ,
I'm
you're not
lost. What are you?
labeling it correctly.
I'm
Yeah,
confused.
I'm
AJ,
lost. You
Okay.
lost me. So
AJ,
are
Let's
you
put on
talking about of the
no, he's
decade?
not.
That's what we
AJ,
just looked up. We looked up
That's what a
generation and it
generation
was
basically
15 years.
is. It's
If,
about a
AJ,
decade,
if we
decade plus,
looked up
Okay, but
generation
a
and it's a
decade.
decade,
no, he's
oh
not.
my God.
Y'all
go
looking
ahead,
at it
Prince.
wrong. AJ, a generational player is not a resume. That's an all-time great. A
All
generational
right.
player is a rarity in their game for their era. Nobody in their era can mimic them in what they do best. That's what a generational player is.
My bad.
So
A
in that era,
generational
so in the
player
in the
is not a
2000s, like
resume. You're a generational player. Again, you're talking about an all-time
but
great list. That's
y'all
not what
just gave me four
generational is.
generational point guards in the same era. I didn't say them. Y'all gave me four of them.
What?
No, you said Steve Nash, and it's like, no, Steve Nash is not all-time great to me. I'm sorry. Like he was very
Hold on, bro.
overrated.
Look, bro. How the conversation got to this, man?
Oh, that's
Olivia
a good. I
Miles,
love it. I have no problem
generational
with
I
this
mean,
players is
conversation. I love it.
bro.
I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's a dialogue and a talk with amongst basketball heads. I don't see
But
nothing
I only
wrong with
think
it.
It's like the barbershop, baby. I
Right?
like it. I like it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
I
like
think
it.
we
It's
just. I
spicy.
think
using these words and to
I
put
think the
on
wordplay is
players,
what's
man.
throwing us
Olivia
off.
Miles ain't did
Yeah.
nothing yet to say
Well,
that she's generational, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
looked at.
I'm just saying. I'm saying is that he used the Steve Nash thing, and I said that's a bad example.
I agree.
Nash is not. He's
Horrible
not put.
example.
Yeah, he's not put in the all-time great list like with none of the great point guards,
No, because
But
Steve
not of his or anyone.
he was put in the greats
right.
of his generation.
That was the media. That
But that
wasn't the Hoopers.
was Dejan Bond, great point guard for
He
his
was.
generation.
He was very
For
good,
his
but he
freaking
wasn't.
generation.
Right, he was
HZ,
good, but he
HZ,
wasn't no
HZ,
all-time or
HZ,
generational.
HZ. You can hear
No.
me? HZ, you
Yeah, I
can
can
hear
hear
me?
you. Yeah.
HZ. I just looked up. I just went to the basketball knowledge website. This is what they have listed as a generational player. I'm gonna read it to you. A generational player, once every 10 to 20 years. A generational player is defined by rarity in their era, not by total career resume. A generational player has a unique skill set or physical profile nobody else in their era has. Changes how teams game plan.
Well, that's yeah. Now, hey,
That
I'm
makes
just
sense.
playing devil's advocate. Just playing devil's advocate. That sounds like that could be potentially be Olivia Miles based on that.
And her generation. That's
In
all
her
I was
chip in a
saying.
ten
That's
year
all I
in
was
a 10 year
saying.
span, and she's in her first year, 3 games in. 9 years from now, we can look back and say, okay, Cheryl Reeves was wrong or Cheryl Reeves was right.
We
But
can't
that's what I'm
eliminate it, but we
saying.
can't
But
say
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't disagree to if she could become a generational player. A generational talent is when you come out your mama womb and your daddy sack already with everything. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now,
but
if
I
she
would think
would have
that's more
said that she potentially could be a generational player, then I'd have been like, Brash, you know what? Hey, I feel what she's saying because, and what AJ was saying, the passing, how she read the defense and all of that stuff. I'm saying she said generational talent, like she's there. She's not a generational talent to me. I'm gonna just be honest with you. The point guard play is so trash in the league. She just make it look easy because everybody in the league is trash. It's only like one or two point guards.
I've said that. I agree. I've said it. You agree.
So I'm not now.
I
I'm
agree.
not knocking her. I'm not saying she can't be. Oh, she a generational player. Yeah, she can be a generational player because that's what Kobe is. Kobe's a generational player.
because he worked to be to what he was. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Hey,
She
yeah.
that's what I'm talking about.
Generational player and
if the
generational
point
talent, two
guard
different
position
things.
is trash in the WNBA overall, there's only like two or three really true point guards in the league. If that's the case in the next 10 years and Olivia Miles is playing, that talent is generational because because she's one of the only ones that could fit the profile of a true point guard that has
But Brass, that's
a certain
not what
talent.
she said, bro. I'm not disagreeing with you and AJ
Okay.
on that.
Okay.
I'm saying she said generational talent.
What's the difference between talent and being a generational player? What's the difference?
A generational player works and becomes that.
A
They hone
generational
their game.
talent.
They hone their skills. A generational talent is when you come out your daddy's sack and your mama
Yeah,
womb. You do
you can't
everything.
build. Cheryl
You
Reeves
can't
cannot
build
build
it.
a generational talent.
No,
Right.
they just
That's what
come
we're
out that way.
saying.
Okay.
I'm
Nobody
not
can build
disagreeing.
LeBron in the lab.
I'm
LeBron is not generational because of the points he scored. He's
Right.
generational
just
because
asking.
he's 6'8", runs a 4.3, and he's 235.
Right.
Got
That's
you.
And
generational
he can play
talent.
all
I got you.
five positions on the court.
That's all we're saying.
Okay. I'm just getting clarity.
I'm not disagreeing with what you and AJ as far as how AJ was saying, oh, well, Cheryl Reeves said I could see it because of how she passes. No, I'm saying as a generational talent, like Prince was saying, you are born with it. You don't have to work on it. You wake up tomorrow, you still can do it. Nobody can copy it, and
You
you
don't
don't
build
work
a
to be that.
generational talent.
You don't.
Shoot.
I'm
Steph
just getting
Curry is a
clarity.
generational shooter. You think Mark Jackson or Steve Kerr built Steph Curry jump shot?
No.
No.
Nah,
No.
he already had that coming out of Davidson.
No,
He was
you
already
can
one of the best
refine it. You can
shooters.
refine it and get it down pat. But other than
Come
that,
on,
nah,
man.
you born with it. You either got it or you don't.
You either got it or you don't. You don't build generational talent. You build all-time greats. You don't build generational talent.
No doubt.
Hell yeah, Chelsea Gray generational. Nigga, is you sleep?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Chelsea
Chelsea
Gray got a
Yes.
generation. Yeah,
generational
Chelsea
career.
Yeah,
generation.
Tom Brady,
yeah.
Tom
Chelsea good
Brady has a
generational.
generational career. Tom Brady is not a
Yes.
generational talent.
Right. He's a generational player. He's not a
I
generational
think
You
people
know
talent.
get that
what?
confused.
That's a good point, Prince. Because in my mind, the best quarterback in the history of that league is Dan Marino because his talent was
Yes.
superior to everybody else.
Yes.
His
He
Again,
career,
I consider
his
Lamar Jackson
career is a
generational because of
yeah,
his
yes.
talent. You
yeah.
Right.
can't build a Lamar Jackson in a lab.
At
Right,
all.
right,
At
right,
all.
right. So okay, I just wanted to
Lamar
get
is a
clarification on the
generational
difference.
talent. Will he
Right.
become a generational all-time great? Time will tell. But he's a generational talent. Mike
Yeah,
Right.
Vick, a
right.
generational talent.
Talent. Right, right. Yeah,
I get what you're saying. I think we were just we was hung up on different words meaning things.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
it
why I
was it
wanted to
was the
get
talent. It was
clarification.
the generational talent because again, Cheryl Reeves, Cheryl Reeves can't become a generational talent.
No.
Right.
Like
That's
I
why I
need y'all
said
to
she was
understand. Yeah,
drunk.
I
look
was
at Ashley Song.
I was
She can
arguing
become
about
a
the
She didn't say
generational talent.
become. She didn't say become. She said she is. So yeah,
Right. That's why I said she was
yeah.
drunk. That she stole that fifth from me the other day.
Man, she was off that Julio, man.
she,
She
she got
got that
Shit.
she got
hey,
Julio.
your
hey,
henny.
She
She
got
got
in
your
my
Shannon,
henny
head,
hey
fast
Shannon,
bro.
track.
I was
do
like,
we end
Cheryl, what you doing? Cheryl was like, this shit. I got to coach Olivia Miles tomorrow. Give me some more.
and
She was
See,
off
not
man,
that
She
and
she
got
don't
no
need
your
to
not
henny
grow, man.
stash.
Olivia Miles ain't no for her to be a generational talent as a passer. She had to come in averaging 15 assists a game, passing the ball behind her head where no defender can get it.
but
Yeah.
we could but she can become a generational player, right?
She can become that.
Yes.
Okay,
Correct. I
that's what
That's
agree.
the
a
hang up was.
resume.
But
That's the
that's
hang
what
up.
I was saying,
Yeah,
AJ. That's what I just said. I said she could be. That's all I was disagreeing with Cheryl Reeve about. That's all I was disagreeing about.
yeah,
She could become a generational player. She's
yeah.
not a generational talent. I'm sorry, she's
No,
not. Because she
no.
would have came out the gate with, like Prince says, 15 or 16 assists easy.
and one turnover. That's a
Right,
generational talent.
But
True.
right.
Facts, man.
do we have generational talents coming anytime soon in the W?
Yeah, her name is
Yeah.
Juju Watkins.
Juju.
Her
Okay,
name is
that
Juju
was
Watkins.
Juju.
Introducing
I was
from
just
the
hoping to.
city of Watts, California. Her name is Juju Watkins. Now you want to talk about generational talent? There it is.
We know. Is there more? I agree. I agree.
Ain't no more that I can see on the
I
horizon.
agree.
Now maybe Big O for South
Hell
Carolina.
no.
No, hell
Maybe,
Hell
no.
no.
See,
maybe,
Brad, we
Hell
Hold
done
on,
no.
who?
separated, Brad. We
maybe.
separated.
Hell no.
Uh-uh.
Not
You
Olivia
talking
Who?
about
Edwards.
Maybe.
Olivia Edwards? Hell no.
Hell, hey, that's what
Edward.
everybody
Someone
say.
said, how she get the big old name already on
Just
Prince?
say,
Cause she
I'm just,
done? Cause
Dude.
she done the ball?
hey, I'm just saying. They say that she's a generational talent. I'm just saying.
No, she
Man, and
not.
guess
No,
She
she
what?
ain't the
not.
first
Yeah,
person to
bro.
dunk the basketball.
Who else? Who else
Maybe
besides
Sarah
Juju
Strong.
and
Hey,
Hill
hey,
Doggo?
Brad,
Nah,
forget Brad.
nah.
Y'all
Besides
getting caught
Juju
up
and Hill
on it gotta
Doggo,
be
who else?
somebody every 10 years. It don't
Right.
have
Okay,
to
there you
be,
go.
It
it
doesn't
don't have to
happen
There
be
you
like
go.
that,
somebody
man.
every 10 years.
Yes, sir. That's true. You're
That's
right.
why I gave Asia the example. LeBron got in the NBA in 2020 in 2003. There hasn't been another LeBron, and it's been since
No.
2003. They keep trying to find one.
Yep.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
they
they ain't gonna
can't
find
find
none
one.
of those. Yeah, they ain't gonna find none of those.
No, you
That's
ain't
a
gonna
life.
find a
That's
LeBron.
a lifetime talent. That's or a
Yeah.
lifetime player. That's a lifetime. Ain't no generation. That's lifetime.
Yeah, you ain't finding
That
another
spans
LeBron
50.
anytime
That
soon,
a
bro.
talent like that is like once every maybe 30 years, 25, 30 years. Even though he came right after Jordan, but still, he's different from Jordan.
Yeah.
So, hey, so Prince, right now, who we looking at generational? Is it just Chelsea, Asia, and that's kind of it?
What
Oh
generational as
no,
far as
when you
what?
talk about overall generation,
Just
now we were just talking about point guards, AJ.
no.
Now
I'm
if
asking
you
in
want to
general
talk
now,
about
just for
player,
clarity.
period, it's Asia.
It's
That's
just
what I'm
Asia,
asking, just
bro.
for clarity.
Asia's
It's
the only
Asia.
generational talent, bro.
Right now, yes.
There's
Nobody
never
close.
gonna be another duplicate of her, dog. She's a
No.
Yeah,
generational
somebody that
talent.
size doing what
Hey,
she does on
yeah.
both ends
I
of the
know.
floor,
I was
that's
just
a
asking
generational
for
talent.
everybody's opinion. I agree. I was asking for everybody's opinion.
Hey,
No,
Who's on
AJ,
that
I
list?
stop. AJ,
was
don't
just
do that. You
AJ, I was just
good, bro. We
clarifying.
answering. We're
No, no, I
answering and
understand.
clarifying,
I'm just
bro.
saying.
That's
I'm just
all.
saying. I'm not. No, I was saying I'm not standing on the hill that there's more. I was just trying to see if anybody else had anybody they would put on the list.
No, it's just Asia. That's it. That's generational talent. Like, because look, Asia's nothing but a guard. She's just a big guard. She's not even a 5 or a 4. She's a guard that's just big as a 4 and a 5, but she's strong as a 4 and a 5. But she
Yeah.
got footwork like she's a guard and can move like a guard. Like it's
Stewie is not a
incredible.
generational talent because we seen Candace Parker.
I was just
That
about
is
to ask what you
true.
thought
That
about
is
Yeah.
Stewie.
That
true.
is
That
true.
is true.
That's true. That's
That
true.
is true. Yeah, yeah. That is true. Yeah.
Elena Deladon is
But
the same way too now.
And we seen
Elena,
Elena Deladine.
yeah.
Right.
okay, I got a
Right.
question for that. Why?
Lauren
Right.
Jackson. Yeah,
Lord.
yeah, yeah. That's generational talent right there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
we seen it. Because we seen it. I'm just asking, like, just to have a conversation. Because we've seen it first with Candace Parker, does that mean Stewie just could never be it, or you think Candace Parker
She's
was
in
far
that
more
category.
greater?
I think I would put her in there. What about you, Prince? Is she in that?
She's a
She's not as
player.
good.
I
She's
won't
not as
put
good as
talent.
Candace.
She's
What you
a
say?
she's a
I would give Candace the respect to say Candace was a generational talent.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Because nobody's done what she's done.
No,
Stu is
Like
a
it
no.
was
generational
crazy.
player. Candace
Right.
is a generational talent because at
Okay.
that size to pass the ball like that, to
Yeah,
move
that
like
was
that,
incredible.
offensively,
Yeah.
defensively, play
Yeah.
1 through 5, score,
That shit was
rebound, block
incredible.
shots, defend.
Hmm.
Like that's a talent.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, HD, you
Generational
remember
talent
what
on a
I said
generational
to you? I
game, man.
said before Asia did what she did last year, who did I say was my favorite player or the best player to ever live? I
Candace
said
Parker. She's a Mount
Candace
Rushmore
Parker.
player. I got her on my Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, Candace, man,
Yeah,
Candace
Candace
was
a
a joke.
dog, bro. Like I can't like she a hater, but she's a great
Yeah,
she's a great generational talent that's a hater.
Yep.
But you
Yeah,
can't
Yeah.
take that
generational.
boo
And
from
She
her.
look,
a
I'll even
generational
give
She a
talent
respect
beast.
creator.
to I'll even give respect to Cheryl Miller,
Yeah.
generational
Yeah,
talent.
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
Yeah,
talent. Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Cause,
No question.
Absolutely.
Cynthia Cooper said she never met nobody who could beat her but
Yeah,
Cheryl Miller.
Cynthia. Let's be honest.
Absolutely.
Cynthia Cooper, Cheryl Swoops, all of them, they're just mimics of Cheryl Miller.
They're just mimic.
Yes.
Yep, that's
Yep.
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yes.
that's true.
They're just mimics of Cheryl Miller.
Yeah,
It
Cheryl
was
Yep.
Miller
just no.
was
It was just no
before
WNBA.
time. She came a little too
Yeah.
early. If she'd
Yep.
have came around the time in the early '90s, late '80s, yeah, she would
She
be that
like
thing.
she
But when
that
she,
legend. She like
yeah,
that legend of Wilt Chamberlain. She like that legend. Like
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Will was
yeah,
a generational talent.
she got
Yeah,
them
yeah,
I mean,
records you
yeah.
would never
nobody could do
break.
what the hell Will. Nobody could
Man,
duplicate what Will
listen,
did.
Wilt was one of the best athletes to ever live because he was a track star too. Remember, he was a high
Yep.
jumper.
Yeah, triathlon athlete.
Yes.
And he hit 10,000 women with no kids.
Hell nah, bro.
No kids on the 10 racks. No
Hey,
kids.
hey, bro, damn.
That's another story, AJ. That's another
Oh
story.
my bad.
Okay,
That's
that's good.
generational talent to me.
I don't think he got
AJ,
a
you wrong
contract.
for that, bro.
Well,
You
yeah,
wrong.
that's generational talent, but
What about Maya Moore?
in another
Prince. What
sport.
about Maya Moore, Prince?
Same thing. She a mimic off of Cheryl Miller tree.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
They're all mimics. Most of these these high profile guards, they're just a mimic off of Cheryl Miller's talent.
Yeah,
They're just mimics.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
I saw her at in USC and on the USA team, but I didn't see her like Reggie did. Reggie, he got to see that up close and personal. Obviously, being his sister,